It's so amazing.
Soon as they hear my voice, they pouring up, blowing out smoke. Pop dope. Soon as they hear my voice, they pouring up, blowing out smoke. Pop dope. Perkins ain't trapping at work. They pouring up, blowing out smoke. Pop dope. Soon as they hear my voice, they pouring up, blowing out smoke. Tray. Pop dope. Perkins ain't trapping at work. Tray. They pouring up, blowing out smoke. Tray. Pop dope. Soon as they hear my voice. Tray. They pouring up, blowing out smoke. Tray. Pop dope. Perkins ain't trapping at work. Tray. They pouring up, blowing out smoke. Tray. Pop dope. Soon as they hear my voice. Me and you better not have problems, cause I ain't easy to get rid of. If you owe me money, then pay up. I'm done with doing bucks and favors. Boss today, lots of pasta. She keep me dreaded like Rasta. Not one of them dudes, I act a fool if anyone pay me to. If I hit it, she gon' go cuckoo. Not gonna wanna be with you. She be wanting it, loving so bad. She be pulling up, giving me cash. Not used to being broke, that's what she supposed to do. Or else a player like me wouldn't mess with you. Baby, tell me what you need, and I'ma give you what you need. From money all over the weed, I'm all the woman that you need. Pour a drink in a cup, raise the blaze of her blood. How could I get you to stay? Styrofoams in an ashtray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, Perkins ain't trapping at work tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, soon they hear my voice tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, Perkins ain't trapping at work tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, soon they hear my voice. About to get turned up, baby gonna kick your feet up. Why she licking roll weed up? Asking me for a lighter, riding round in them foreigns, trapping, chasing it money. Designer thing, come with porn thing, straight whipping, hitting them corners. They be loving my diamond shine. Hope these haters don't take my life. I'm just trying to kick back with something I like to give me peace of mind. Ain't got no friends no more, let them in the door with your funeral. I'd rather kick it with a bad chick, make magic, live fabulous. Baby, tell me what you need, and I'ma give you what you need. From money all over the weed, I'm all the woman that you need. Pour a drink in a cup, raise the blaze of her blood. How could I get you to stay? Styrofoams in an ashtray. Woo! They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, Perkins ain't trapping at work tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, soon they hear my voice tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, Perkins ain't trapping at work tray. They pouring the blowing that smoke tray. Pop dope, soon they hear my voice tray.
Where the traps in, man. Put it in the wire. You know the mills going to fire, man. On the fire, man. Trap, get. Oh, you a trapper? You a trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't try when nobody said you put in the work. You was never on the block, but me, I'm putting in work. Cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear in me, never scared. Why you were never scared? Cause them bills was doing it first. What? Why you burn? Either that or put on the curb. What? So what you do? So you know that I'm putting in work. Bills had to be paid. Need the money in by the first. And I gave my mama my word that I never see her hurt. So you know I was putting in work. White boys wanna put me on shirts, cause they wanna beat me and it hurts. They inside, green on it, it's like a turd. trapping and making it happen. Who knows where I be without rapping? Probably somewhere here I clapping, or shooting these actors lacking. I wish somebody dropped me, cause where it happened, they gon' find you. Talking on the internet, but your mouth closed when I'm by you. Nah, I ain't never flip birds, never snitch, never said a word. And police all on my heels, cause I'm chasing something that I deserve. I beat all my homies that was put up in there. So I'm a rap, y'all, and that's on my word. And these boys ain't putting in work. Oh, you a trapper? You a trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't gonna try when nobody says you put in the work. You was never on the block, but me, I'm putting in work. Cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear, me never scared. Why you never scared? Cause them bills was due on the first. What? Why you burn? Is it that I put on the curb? What? So what you do? So you know that I'm putting in work.
Never gon' make me catch your body too. Not street never lacking. That's where you find me. Run up, you ain't leaving. It's gon' be a homie. Got that pointed at you like I'm Uncle Tommy. 50 racks got you sleep in the blood puddle. Surrounded by my team like I'm in a huddle. If you say you blowing, I'ma bust your bubble for the clip. I got extra like stunt dope. Voice talking hard, chopper to his lips. You ain't acting right, gon' make me flip the script. Got a pack of 2 leaf and take a trip. Rolling for this money, I forever trip. Never slipping, got Rugers on both hips. Long extendos and the kind of clip. For a pound boy, you would drop a grip. For my round boy, I clinic clip. Call on my ham, Dr. Hit a lick. I got goons dead, injured quick. Heard he was fighting, so we get it hit. Then boy off in a foreign whip. I don't mess with them oppas. Always keep the choppers. Then knock you down like trees. Team buzzing like bees. Ayy, on the block all night, we don't hang out. Make it rain all year, I never had droughts. All my homies in the pen, y'all make it out. All you lame boys hate since you broke them out. Addicted to money, surrounded by green. I put in it work for me and my team. I catch me a hopper, bet he gon' get beam. I let off a round and be on the trapper. You a trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't gonna try when nobody says you put in the work. You was never on the block, but me, I'm putting in work. Cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear, me never scared. Why you never scared? Cause them bills was due on the first. Let's get it, man.
Why you burn? Is it that I put on the curb? So what you do? Yeah, you know that I'm putting in work.
So we laughing too. Flexing like Mr. Incredible. Bro, the same color is freaking too. Disrespect me and your family be missing you. Rhyme, but bro, on that Billy cool, black and white, just like Dr. Seuss. No scope and your chopper will finish you in a box at a printable. Trapping like bricks, balling like bricks. So mama no work, just quit. Me on my hands on me bricks. Stay with my dogs like feet. Never go change the switch. The hand on my rollie don't even move. Your money too short, you need it sold like Stone Cold. Breaking all the rules, you ain't getting money. Feel these balls, flex like they're really in the big.
Where the traps in? Where the traps in? Put me in work. You know the bills going to fire, man. On the fire. Oh, you a trapper? You a trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't gonna try when nobody says you put in the work. You was never on the block, but me, I'm putting in work. Cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear, me never scared. Why you never scared? Cause them bills was due on the first. What? Why you burn? Is it that I put on the curb? What? So what you do? So you know that I'm putting in work. Bills had to be paid. Need the money in by the first. And I gave my mama my word that I never see her hurt. So you know I was putting in work. Why boys wanna put me on shirts? Cause they wanna beat me and it hurts. They inside, green on it, it's like a turd. Trapping and making it happen. Who knows where I be without rapping? Probably somewhere here I clapping, or shooting these actors lacking. I wish somebody dropped me, cause where it happened, they gon' find you. Talking on the internet, but your mouth closed when I'm by you. No, I ain't never flip birds, never snitch, never said a word. And police all on my heels, cause I'm chasing something that I deserve. I beat all my homies that was put up in there. So I'm a rap, y'all, and that's on my word. And these boys ain't putting in work. Oh, you a trapper? You a trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't gonna try when nobody says you put in the work. You was never on the block, but me, I'm putting in work. Cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear, me never scared. Why you never scared? Cause them bills was due on the first. What? Why you bound? Is it that I put on the curve? What? So what you do? So you know that I'm putting in work.
Gon' make me catch your body too. Not street never lacking. That's where you find me. Run up, you ain't leaving. It's gon' be your homie. Got that pointed at you like I'm Uncle Tommy. 50 racks got you sleeping in the blood puddle. Surrounded by my team like I'm in a huddle. If you say you blowing, I'ma bust your bubble for the clip. I got extra like stunt dope. Boys talking hard, chopper to his lips. You ain't acting right, gon' make me flip the script. Got a pack of 2 leaf and take a trip. Falling for this money, I forever trip. Never slipping, got Rugers on both hips. Long extendos and the kind of clip. For a pound boy, you would drop a grip. For my round boy, I clean a clip.
Call on my ham, got the shit a lick. I got goons there, and you quick hurt. He was fire, so we get it hit. Get bored off in a foreign whip. I'm messing some oppers. Always keep the choppers. Then knock you down like trees. Team buzzing like bees. Hey, on the block all night, we don't hang out. Make it rain all year, I never had droughts. All my homies in the pen, y'all make it out. All you lame boys hate since you broke them out. Addicted to money, surrounded by green. I put in it work for me and my team. I kiss me up, I bet he gon' get beam. I let off around and be on the trapper.
You trapper? Boy, you got your nerve. I ain't gonna try when nobody sees you put in the work. You was never on the block, but me, I'm putting in work. Cause I was always on the block. Them early mornings and them late nights, posted on the block by the curb. No fear, me never scared. Why you a never scared? Cause them bills was due on the first.
Let's get it, man.
Why you bounce? Is it that I put on the curb? So what you do? Yeah, so you know that I'm putting in work.
So we laugh at you. Flexing like Mr. Incredible. Bro, this ain't color, it's freaking too. Disrespect me and your family be missing you. Rhyme, but bro, on that Billy cool, black and white, just like Dr. Seuss. No scope in your chopper, we'll finish you with a shoe in the box at a funeral. Travel like rich, water like bitch. So mama no work, just quit. Be on my hands on me rich. Stay with my dogs like Vic. Never go change the switch. The hand on my brother don't even move. Your money too short, you need it sold like Stone Cold. Breaking all the rules, you ain't getting money, you must be a fool.
Trying to eat, trying to get some meals. Stacks on deck, trying to get this deal. Life I live, try not to get killed. These bills ain't flex like they're really in the field. Push button on the whip like hold up. All these bands too young, like so what? To a game so sick, I'ma throw up. It's a tick in the cup, I'ma pull up. Hold up, keep P, you ain't trying, bro. White line on my name, ain't have bro. See this on the squad, I don't know you, bro. We gon' make to the top, I'ma show you, bro. You ain't never been on that block. Grind hard, trying to make to the top. Smiles drop, but cuz on the spot. Hard time, never force me to stop. Let's get out.
Show enough. Soon as I enter the club, I get it shaking like show enough. She bout it, she got it, come get it like show enough. Recognize when you around a real nigga like show enough. We ballin', we got it, we get it like I'm single and living it up. Cause I'm not completed in love. I'm finally focused and ready for women. Cause I had a problem with being committed. I'm leaving here with somebody. She gon' be sexy like, her body begging like, shorty wanna come out of club. Hey, she know it. I'm making rain in the club, all drinks on me. Shorty looking like she wanna spend the night with me. She tatting it, throwing it all on the floor. I'm already knowing where they're about to go. The bottle keep going around, and fours are waiting outside. I'm ready to leave it and get you in private, to kiss you and place it wherever you like it. Show enough. Soon as I enter the club, I get it shaking like show enough. She bout it, she got it, come get it like show enough. Recognize when you around a real nigga like show enough. We ballin', we got it, we get it like. Little mama, let me know right now what's really good. I wanna show you off and take you out the hood. But now you know the money ain't a problem. So let a player help you with them problems. Them lame niggas don't change, niggas don't dead problem. You match me, you get the D, gon' dead shot. Make up your mind. You gotta know for sure. I'm leaving here with somebody. She gon' be sexy like, her body banging like, shorty wanna come out of club. Hey, and you got to know for sure. I make it rain in the club, all drinks on me. Shorty looking like she wanna spend the night with me. She tired and throwing it all on the floor. I'm already knowing where this about to go. Show no. Soon as I enter the club, I get it shaking like show no. She bout it, she got it, come get it like show no. Recognize me, you around the real nigga like show no. We ballin', we got it, we get it like bounce with me mama. Bounce for the mighty dollar. Bounce with me mama. Bounce for the mighty dollar. Bounce for me mama, bounce for me mama. Bounce for me mama, bounce for me mama. Bounce for me mama, bounce for me mama. Bounce for me baby, bounce for the mighty dollar. Show no. Soon as I enter the club, I get it shaking like show no. She bout it, she got it, come get it like. All you gotta do. All you gotta do. Wake up to you looking at me smiling in the morning. And you looking like you in the mood again for good loving. And I can never find it in my heart to turn you away. When I'm blessed to even have a woman willing to stay. Super bad. She knows how to work and it sure not deserve when she her mama don't like me, her friends despise me. Cause they know thick and thin, she gon' ride beside me. See us in that foreign, we ain't never boring. We be at that money and I keep that body moaning. Why bother with side chicks? She take care of business. She one hell of a woman. That's why I know where home is. You stay on my mind, keep me alive because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side because you're my woman. And there's no other love, I'm really in love because you're my woman. All you got plenty money for the shopping. Let her see just what you're rocking. Down in my bed, gotta compliment your swag. And she hardly put on makeup, got a body like a stripper. She ain't for the games, and no calling her the name. When she walk inside the room, every guy I fixed on you. Holding on a player, hating like you wanna be a part of my relation. And she no bother trying to holler at another nigga cause my mama taken. You stay on my mind, keep me alive because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side because you're my woman. And there's no other love, I'm within a love because you're my woman. All you gotta do, try me, I'm proven to be faithful just to you, babe. When you call me, I can run it. I can run it where you are. I'll be on my way when you call on me. On my way, on my way. Call on me, on my way. I'll be on the way now. And stay on my mind, keep me alive because you're my woman. If you want it tonight, you get it tonight because you're my woman. All you gotta do, open your eyes, I'm right by your side because you're my woman. And there's no other love, I'm risking in love because you're my woman. One of the biggest mistakes women make is believing that they can change a nigga. You know, you find yourself wasting the best years of your life wrestling with these niggas over and over again, only to find that they don't want to change. He ain't helping out on that rent. Dump that, drop that nigga. When you gon' just throw his ass out, dump that, drop that nigga. All he wanna do is just smoke, complain about life being broke, leaving you to do all the most. Dump that, drop that nigga. He cheat on you. He put his hands on you. Ain't no peace of mind when you're dealing with that kind of. Keep around, it gets worse. Dump that, drop that nigga. Have you ever stood around you? Make you wanna lose your mind. And he keep going to jail, leaving you alone by yourself. You ain't even getting no damn help. Dump that, drop that nigga. All the ladies right now, put your middle fingers up in the air like this. Pump it. Dump that, drop that nigga. For everything he ever stole and took from you. Come on. Dump that, drop that nigga. For every time he ever cheated on you. Come on, say it with me. Dump that, drop that nigga. And every time he ever put his hands on you. Come on, say it. Dump that, drop that nigga. I bet he even drive your car. Dump that, drop that nigga. I know you be giving him cash too. Dump that, drop that nigga. Promising you things he will not do. Because you ain't tell the how to. Everybody knowing he use you. Dump that, drop that nigga. I bet he don't make love like me, or appreciate you like I do. Maybe you deserve much more. When you gonna know your worth? I got what you're looking for. When you gonna free yourself and find someone to love again, baby? Dump that, drop that nigga. All the ladies right now, put your middle fingers up in the air like this. Pump it. Dump that, pump, drop that nigga. For everything he ever stole and took from you. Come on. Dump that, drop that nigga. For every time he ever cheated on you. Come on, say it with me. Dump that, drop that nigga. Things will get better for you, baby, soon as you wanna be that, drop that nigga. I just wanna be the man he never was to you, make you so happy. Drop that nigga. Things will get better for you, baby, soon as you wanna be that, drop that nigga. I just wanna be the man he never was to you, make you so happy. Things will get better for you, baby, soon as you wanna be that, drop that nigga. I just wanna be the man he never was to you, make you so happy. Things will get better for you, baby, soon as you wanna be that, drop that nigga. I just wanna be the man he never was to you, make you so happy. Things will get better for you, baby, soon as you wanna be that, drop that nigga. I just wanna be the man he never was to you, make you so happy. Things will get better for you, baby, soon as you wanna be that, drop that nigga. I just wanna be the man he never was to you, make you so happy. Drop that nigga. What? I said things will get better for you soon as you wanna be set free. Cause I just wanna be the one who appreciates you and love you and make you happy. What? Things will get better for you, baby, soon as you wanna be set free. I just wanna be the man he never was to you, make you so happy. What? Come on, man. We ain't gonna play these games. That song goes so hard. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Man. Music is definitely a spirit, man. Ain't nothing like good music to put you in a mood, set the mood and tone. Good evening, though. Y'all know I almost overslept, man. I did overslept. That's why I started this late. But I say, you know what, man? My people love me, man. I'm gonna go live anyway. They'll be here. Just like they'll be here. Okay. You ain't gonna even play these games. My people love me. My supporters love me. Okay. We ain't gonna play these games. This y'all mellow hours. This when you wind down, about to call it a night, and go to sleep with peace on your mind. Okay. Shouts out to everybody, man, that's here this evening. All my beautiful, lovely, mighty women of God. Can't thank y'all enough. Without y'all, there would be no me. There would be no us, man. Come on. Y'all are life creators. Life creators, okay? Y'all giving birth to eternal life spirits, okay? Thank y'all so much for life. Thank y'all for love. Thank y'all for giving, for real. Telling you, boy, ain't nothing like a woman. God did his thing with y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my gosh. God did his thing with y'all. Okay? I understand it. Shouts out to all the fellas, man. Appreciate y'all support too. Can't say that enough. I'm always grateful when I come here, man, because I know, man. I know, man. The only way this work is with y'all. Other than that, this don't work. This don't work at all. So that's why I don't be caring when nobody say I'm obligated to give y'all the truth, and people accept it or they don't. So it is what it is, you know. Thank y'all. Y'all are so beautiful, man. I be looking over into the comments and I just be seeing so many of y'all. I'll be like, look at my people, man. Look at my family right here. God has blessed me with, man. You know. So I'm very grateful and thankful for y'all. Keep me up in prayer because you know I need it. The enemy is always trying to find a way to get in, to shut things down. And he definitely used devices and other people to try to make those things work. So please keep me up in prayer for those of y'all who believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay. Keep me up in prayer. Okay. I need it. Thank y'all so much. I been working so much. Oh, sis did a super chat. I'm trying to see what she said. So oh my God, these names. Oh, I'm gonna call you 9040. Well, I'm gonna call you. So 9040 says, when you talk, can you please talk about the fact Remy tried to pull on heartstrings with that post with her daughter? Listen, sis, I'm gonna keep it 100. I am covering this story, right? Like so many others are. Listen, I can't be on all them social medias like that, man. Them people everywhere. Them people on Instagram. What's that thing called? Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Facebooks. Listen, I don't got all them channels. I don't keep up with all them channels, okay? I should, but I don't even know what she said. What did she do? You gotta put me up on game. Tell me what she did. The link down there, you can click the link and tell me what she said, or somebody could point me to what she said. I'll type it up and look for it. I don't know where to go. Where to go? Like I said, you got to direct me to where to go. You know what I mean? I don't know where to go. They pulling on a lot of heartstrings. I mean, listen, at this point, I don't know how long y'all been watching me, but at this point, y'all should know this story by now. Okay, I'm finna quiz some of y'all. We finna play a game right quick. I need to know if y'all listening and paying attention. I need to know is y'all listening and paying attention. Okay, because okay, let me see how much of this story do y'all know. I'm just saying if I'm just talking for my damn help, or is y'all actually listening to what's going on? I need to see. I'm finna do a quiz. Are y'all ready for this quiz? Are y'all ready for this quiz? Because we finna do a quiz. I need to know, is y'all paying attention to anything I'm putting up and doing? So T Candy said, Battle Truth, keep up the great work. Your podcast is what's up. People hating, that's gonna keep us updated. People hating on what's gonna keep us updated. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, come on, y'all. We finna quiz. I need the quiz, y'all. I need to see where y'all at. Okay, I'm finna ask y'all some questions. Let me see how much of this y'all know. Since this community brought us together. Look, this the only thing they did good was bring us together. So I always want to thank Remy and Papoose. Thank you, Remy and Papoose. Well, I gotta say this right because I don't want to thank them for committing adultery. But I'm just gonna say this. Because y'all committed adultery, God blessed me with this new family. Okay. So some good came out of this. Okay. So I still can't say I think. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely ain't finna thank them for committing adultery. Okay, so here we go. Let's go. Let's see how much of the story do y'all know. Here we go. We finna get this out the way. I need to do a check right here because I don't like to talk for my help. I want to make sure my people are educated on what we talking about so that when I'm speaking, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, especially when you have a troll coming here, don't know what they talking about. So as long as y'all know what's going on, while I'm taking care of this business, entertaining y'all can shut the trolls down in the comment if they come trolling, since y'all know what's going on. Okay, so let's clear this up. Okay, I'm finna quiz y'all right quick. Thank you, the one and only Fiction Queen. I appreciate you, beautiful, for the donation. Thank you so much. God bless you. Keep me up in prayer too, mama. Sexy butt. Okay. Let's go with these questions. Here we go. I need to get some of these questions out the way. Okay, I'm going to start right here. Who influenced Remy Ma to start Chrome 23? Who was the one who influenced Remy to start Chrome 23? Where y'all at? I need to make sure y'all are on top of this. We finna walk this down. Who influenced Remy Ma to start Chrome 23? That's what I said. Sherry, you terrible. Talking about Papoose. You don't listen at all. You hard-headed. That's why we'll never work out. You is hard-headed. You got selective hearing. You only care about what you gonna get up out of it. That's what you. Oh, you so hard-headed. How you gonna say Papoose? Right, Natalia. Right. Oh my gosh. You just gave a donation and you gonna say 50 cents. Okay, I'm gonna need another donation because you playing games. Okay, I don't even ask for donations, but I'm damn sure asking for one now. You playing games. You need to be fined. You need $5 fine, just like this night court. You pay a $5 fine. No, you didn't say 50 cent influence her to start Chrome 23. Oh my gosh. I just gave you praise. And you stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. My people supposed to be smart over here. Stop playing with me. My people supposed to be smart over here. We finna walk this thing down. I've been covering this thing for 4 years. I know some of y'all just got here months ago. But come on, man. Right. Miss Hustle did. Right. Miss Hustle did, Tiffany. Right. Miss Hustle did, Karen. Right, Angel. Right, Ryan. Okay, some people listening. That ain't good enough, though. That's only a few. Let's go right along. I'm finna walk y'all down this thing. So Hustle influenced her to start the Chrome 23, her friend Miss Hustle. Correct. Next question. What did she, okay, next question. Who is the country's biggest battle rap league? Okay. What is this country, the United States, who has the biggest battle rap league in this country? Who have the biggest battle rap league in this country? I need to know. Y'all playing games. I don't like this. This reminds me of when a parent first find out their child might be retarded. You know, they be helping them with their homework. They be like, okay, what that say? That says the. T-H-E, the. Say the. The. Okay, the. Now, what do that say? I said the. I said the. So say the. The. Okay, now what do that word say? Boy, what do that word say? I just told you that word say the. Say the. The. Now what do that word say? I'm about to beat your ass. You playing game. Go get that belt. Go get that switch. Say it again. What do that word say? Say the. The. Now what do that word say? What the hell that word say? Hold on, something might be wrong with him. Let me call your father or something. Hello, Ronnie. I'm over here with your son helping him with his homework. You busy? I think something wrong with this baby. We need to get him to go get checked out. I got to go to work tomorrow. So could you do it? Could you make an appointment for him to go get checked out? Because I think something wrong with him. And your mama and them, y'all got a crazy side of the family. Like, didn't your father stab your mama? And then your mama cut you? And then your sister jump out a window or something? And wasn't your brother having sex with his sister? Yeah. You need to go get little Ronnie checked out. Yeah. I think something wrong with him. Okay, please. All right. That's what the hell this reminds me of. Oh my God. Y'all know this. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, there we go. Right. So we got some people in the class listening. Right, Angel URL. Right, Natalia URL. Oh, Sherry again. IRL. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna say that that's a typo. I'm gonna give you a pass. You got 2 of the 3 letters right. Okay, Willie, Ronnie. Okay, Shay, correct. Okay, Samantha. Okay, Karen. Okay. Now we getting back on track. Let's see how long we can keep this up. Now let's see how long we can keep this up. Right, now y'all getting on track. Okay, so with that being said, moving right along. We got to make sure y'all know what's going on. So Smack is the biggest league. Watch this. Next question. What did Remy promise Smack when she came to battle rap? What did she promise him? What did Remy promise Smack when she came to battle rap? What did she promise him? What did she promise Smack? Let's see if y'all listening. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Right, Angel. Only a girl lead. Right, Tracy. Only a girl lead. Correct. Right. Only girls. Right. Right, Natalia. To work with only girls. Right. She was for the ladies. Right. Only Girl League T. Right. Right. 90/40. Correct. Right. Enlightened. Women. Right. Ronnie. Right. Samantha. Correct. Right. Mysterious. Correct. Okay. Correct. Correct. Good. Moving right along. Now, who was Remy? Watch this. Pay close attention. Who was Remy courting in battle rap before Easy the Block Captain? Who was Remy courting in battle rap before Easy the Block Captain? Let me see where y'all at. Just make sure y'all know this. Right, Brother Matt, surf. Right, Angel, surf. Y'all are paying attention. Right, 90/40, surf. Wrong, Patricia. That's right. Surf, T. Canny. Surf, Tiffany. Surf, Samantha. Surf, Angel. Sherry. Right. Surf. Right. Y'all getting it. That's what I mean. That's right. Y'all know this story better than anybody. So when y'all go on other platforms and y'all in the comments, y'all could correct the lies. She recording Surf. Question. What happened to Surf? What happened to Surf? What happened to Surf? Come on, we're going to get this story correct. What happened to Surf? Right, Brother Mac, he got locked up. Right, 90/40, he went to jail. Right, Box. Hold on, wait, what's his name? Right, Chef. What's his name? Chef, whatever that is. Right, Kim. Right, Sherry. Right, Mary. Right, Tiffany. Right, Samantha. Right, Villa. Right, Ronnie. Right, T. Canny. He got locked up. Then she turned her attention to Easy. And she turned her attention to Easy because of what? What was the reason why she turned her attention to Easy? What was the reason? What was the reason she turned her attention to Easy for? What was the reason? What was the reason she turned her attention to Easy for? Come on, y'all know the answer. Come on, let me see. Come on. He definitely was next in line, but that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking. That's one of the reasons, right? Chrome was felling, right? She was 400,000 in a hole, correct? Correct. Chrome was felling, Patricia, correct, and Villa, correct. She was $400,000 in the hole, correct. Y'all gonna know this story. See, y'all gonna know this story. If nobody else, my people gonna know everything.
Hey, a girl, you want 10,000? Here's 10,000. If I put you on my card in February at 10,000, I can't put you every week 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 to everybody. I'm gonna be fucked up. One, women, I told you, I still have yet to make $1. I'm at least 400,000 in the minimum. It's over 400,000. But if I want to be fair, I'd be like, all right, 400,000. I've not made $1, but we have to make it make sense because.
Okay, that's clear. Hold on. So that's clear. So that's clear. 400K, right? She 400,000 in a hole. Now, watch this. When she got 400,000 in a hole, who did she go to first to help her? Who did she go to first to help her when she was 400,000 in a hole? Who did she go to first to help her? Who did she reach out to first? Right, Patricia. Right, Queen. Correct, Kim. Correct, Tiffany. Correct, 940. Correct, Night Armor. Correct, Chef. Correct, Karen. See, people don't know that part. But see how my people know that? Y'all see how my people know this? See, y'all know this. Y'all following it. Good. She went to him for help. Correct? Now, watch this. Right, Tracy. Right. Right, T. Canny. Right, Mary. Now, and what was Pap's response? What was Pap's response? What was his response, people? What did he tell her when she asked? What did she tell him? What did he tell her? Right. Come on, let's go, Mac. Let's go, Mac. We got a brother up in here. We don't really have brothers up in here. They rare. Y'all almost extinct in this damn comment section, okay? Thank you for having courage to speak in the company of all these lioness. For real. Right. No. Right, Kim. Right, Kamor. Right, Kim. Right, Patricia. No. Right, Angel. Right, Rhonda. Right, Chef. Okay. He said no. Right, Queen. He said no. Correct, Villa. Correct, the brighter viewer. No, she said the brighter, whatever. Change your name, girl. That's too damn long. How I'm gonna talk to you? You got the name that long. You definitely don't want my attention. Okay. Right, Tiffany. Right on my block. Correct. He told her no. Then she directed her attention to Easy. Watch this. Easy did one battle versus Hitman Holla, and what happened? Easy did one battle versus Hitman Holla. What happened to the debt? What happened to the debt? What happened to the debt? Correct, Angel. Correct, Shay. Correct, Queen. Correct, Brother Mac. Correct, sis. The Mirage. Correct, 940. Correct, the one and only fictional Queen. Correct. They got her out of debt. Her debt was cleared. The 400K debt was cleared. The thing that made this so vital was because of this. Listen closely. Prior to that debt being cleared, what was the agreement that Remy and Pap had before that debt was cleared? What was the agreement that Remy and Pap had with their therapist before that debt was cleared? What was the agreement? What was that agreement? Right, bro. Stop messing with Easy. Right, Angel. Leave Easy after the battle. Right, Natalia. Stop messing with Easy after the battle. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Right, 940. She wants to leave him alone. Right, Kim. That was supposed to have been the last one, and it was over. Right, Tracy, to stop seeing him. Right, and go back to therapy. Ronnie, correct. Right, my home girl. Right, Samantha. Right, Cali girl. Right, Monique. Come on. Come on. Right, the brighter view. Right, Shay. Right, Chef. Right on my block. Correct. Correct. That was the agreement. Okay. But she saw all that money come in and she was like, hell no. I ain't stopping nothing. Okay. Watch this. Listen again. What was the biggest problem? What was the biggest problem? What was the biggest problem Remy was having with Pap? What was the biggest problem Remy was having with Pap that she was mad about? What was the biggest problem Remy was having with Pap that she was mad about? What was the biggest problem? Let's see if my people know. Right. It was the money, right? Right. Okay. Kamor, right? Stop gambling. The gambling, correct. The gambling, the money, the gambling, correct. Mac, the gambling, correct. Kim, the money, correct. Natalia, the money. Angel, the gambling, correct. Sherry, wrong. It had nothing to do with cheating. It had nothing to do with cheating, like people are saying. That is a false narrative.
You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This shit right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to, has turned you into somebody else.
Right. That's what it was. Nothing about no women. That's a false narrative that people are painting just to be Team Remy or to justify her actions. Had nothing to do with no women, had nothing to do with a baby mama, had nothing to do with none of that. They were in financial trouble. He had a gambling problem and he actually admitted to it. He had a bad gambling problem. They was already in debt. She made a bad investment in battle rap and it put them even further in debt, along with their house being on a lien. Had nothing to do, listen, here's another reason how we know it had nothing to do with women. You know how else you know it had nothing to do with women? Because of this right here.
He used to be gorilla glued to my nuts everywhere I went.
Why you got time for women? When you trying to keep a tab on everything she doing, everywhere she go, you want to go. You want to be. Ain't a place she can go, you not there. Ain't a thing she want to do that you don't want to come. Battle rap was her freedom, what she felt she was liberated at. And he still was at those events. He still was at those events. So no, that's a false narrative people are painting. Had nothing to do with women at all. Now, moving right along. See, I'm gonna make sure we gonna make sure we clean up all this. That's what we gonna do. Hold on. Hold on, I'm sorry. My nephew calling me. Okay, let's move right along. Yes. So we ain't gonna be no liars over here. Now, other platform could lie. We're not gonna lie over here. We're gonna be honest to all parties involved. We're gonna be honest to Remy. We're gonna be honest to Pap. We're gonna be honest to Claressa Shields. We're gonna be honest to Easy Black Captain, at the same time criticizing the foolishness. Okay. See, here's the thing we do over here. We'll criticize and expose the lies, but at the same time, we're going to give them a solution. And the solution is to stop this nonsense, do right by one another, and be more committed to God and take care of y'all families. That's what y'all should do with all this mess while y'all selling out God for this money. But the Bible is clear. The love of money is the root of all evil. And because of their love for money is leading to adultery. They love of money is allowing them to give up their family. They love for money is hurting their children. They love for money have destroyed anything good about them that they once believed they had. The love of money. Come on, that's the truth. Let's go a little deeper. Yeah, see, we gonna address it in truth over here. The Bible say all liars will have their part in the lake of fire. That's another reason why I don't like lying on these people. I'm not going to hell for none of these people. God is real. I know he real. I don't have to go to hell to find out he real. I'm gonna find out he real before I die. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. Let's move right along. Who was dating Easy first? Who was dating Easy the Black Captain first? Who was dating them first? Let's go, y'all. I want to make sure my people educated. They ain't finna lie to us. Who was dating Easy the Black Captain first? Right, 940. Let's go. Right, Tiffany. Let's go. Right, Kim. Let's go. Right, Shay. Let's go. Right, Night Armor. Let's go. Right, Beautiful. Right. Right, Michelle. Come on. My people know. Right, Queen. Right, Tracy. Right, Sherry. Okay? Right. See, a lot of people didn't even know that. Lot of people don't even know that. See that? Y'all educated over here. Y'all know what's going on. Right, Chef. Right, T. Canny. Right, Villa. Okay? We ain't gonna play these games. Right, Night Armor. Right, Samantha. Okay? Right, The Brighter View. Right, Kamor. See that? They don't. A lot of people don't know that. Other people just thinking, oh, she crossed her best friend. Okay? She crossed one of her best friends. She crossed Miss Hustle. Okay? She crossed Miss Hustle. Dumped Miss Hustle. For Easy, for the money. For the money. Because she was desperate. Her house was on the lien. They was in debt. Listen. So desperate times, she believed, called for desperate measures. Okay? She like, hell, forget this friendship. I'm about to lose my house. I'm about to lose my house and everything. Hell, you don't really like him like that anyway. I know, me and you best friends. You already told me you using him. You already told me you don't really want to be with him like that. So hell, don't get mad. I'm about to use this cookie. I need this money. Okay? I need this money. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay? So no hard feelings, friend. But I got to do what I got to do to keep my damn house. I'm not finna have Nicki Minaj and them clowning me. I done told them my whole thing down. I'm the baddest and all this stuff like this. And I'm about to lose my damn house. And she going to be the first one on social media putting up emojis talking against me. So I'm sorry. No hard feelings. You was my girl, but this ain't personal. This just business.
And throwing water bottles, y'all ruin everything that you touch. She cut off Hustle and grabbed Easy just to make a few bucks.
See that? See that? Hustle ain't do nothing wrong. Everybody know that. Hustle ain't do nothing wrong. Nothing. Okay? She was committed. She was faithful. But she was the sacrificial lamb. She was the sacrificial lamb. Okay? I'm going to take your guy and fire you at the same time. Ain't that scandalous? That was reckless, wasn't it? But again, look, when a person getting them IRS notes and they telling you that this house about to be taken, and they telling you about all these troubles and financial troubles y'all in. See, when a person poor, you don't care about being in debt. You don't care about IRS letters. You don't own nothing. You don't own vehicles. You don't own houses. You don't have nothing of collateral that they can actually threaten you with. So we don't care about them damn letters when we broke. You know how many IRS letters I got? Look at my mail and I say, oh, brother, throw it in the gutter and go get another. That don't matter to us when we broken ain't got nothing. But when you a celebrity and you got all that type of collateral and you got homes and vehicles in your names, oh, yeah, them letters mean something. Them letters mean something when you got some damn money. Don't mean nothing when you broke. Hell, definitely means something. She like, look, I got to make a decision. Look, friendship, I get you, but listen, no disrespect, hustle. I've been at beef with Nikki for a long time. Trust me. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, watch this. When Remy, let me see if y'all get this. When Remy and Papoose first start airing each other out, here you go. When Remy and Papoose first start airing each other out about this situation, listen closely. What emoji did Nicki Minaj put up to show Remy I'm looking? What emoji did she put up? What favorite movie emoji did she put up? Not favorite movie, but what movie emoji she put up? What was it? I need to find that too, if y'all remember. But I said it. Y'all probably ain't saw it, but I said it. Right. Right. She put up the Chucky down. Right. That's what I'm saying. See, my people know the in-depth graphic detail. My people know the graphic. My people know. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? My people know. I'm trying to tell you. Look. Right. 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 See, you get the truth. You're going to get the truth over here. I got to live up to my name. Hell. I'm telling you, this played a major part in it. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. Hell. What I mean. How you doing? Our name too long, man. I don't even know how to separate y'all name. Y'all name too long. I don't know how to separate. What it say? What it say? What that say? LaShawn Gaylor. Man, listen. 898. Like MC Hammer dances. That's what I'm gonna call you. 898. Thank you. Right. That's what she put up. She put that up. We know that. Okay. Moving right along. Yeah, see, my people know. The other people playing game. My people know. Okay. Let's see what else you know. Now, so far, let me see where y'all at. So far, Remy had crossed 3 persons. Who are the 3 persons she had crossed so far? Let me see if y'all get all 3 of these right. Who are the 3 persons she crossed so far? I could say 4, but I'm accept 3. I'm accept 4. Who are the 3 persons? Come on. 3 persons. Okay, let me see. Correct. Angel correct with this. Smack, Hustle, and Pap. Okay? She betrayed her husband by messing around with Easy. She betrayed Miss Hustle because Easy and Hustle was talking first. So she took Easy from Hustle then fired Hustle, and she betrayed Smack because she told Smack that she would never step on his toes and she was only here for the women, and she took his number one artist from off his league when he embraced her and gave her the right hand of fellowship in the community by which she was supposed to have been dealing with the girls and he was supposed to have been dealing with the guys. Correct. And that's why I said I'd take number 4 because of this. Night Armor, her daughter. Because at the end of the day, that's why when people be trying to say this Remy stuff, they don't really know much about that. Get your head out of the Instagram pictures, okay? Her daughter. Because before you did all that, even if you wasn't going to consider your husband, what about considering your daughter? Or how this will hurt her? Or how this would affect her? And how bad this was an embarrassment, a disappointment, and heartbreaking towards her, removing her father out of the house who was there with her every day, taking her to school, picking her up from school. Why do so many women be wanting to elevate Remy to the point where they leave out that part right there that matters the most? That part right there that matters the most. So come on, we're not going to play games like that. Tell the truth, because you wouldn't like it if it was your child, if it was your daughter. Okay, which brings me to this question. Watch this. Let me see how much of this do y'all know. Watch this. Let me show you how much of this do y'all know. Let me show y'all something. Going on a little deeper. Watch this. Let me see how much of this story y'all know. Y'all doing good so far. Y'all on it so far. Y'all know more than a lot of other channels. Y'all getting it so far. Let's go a little deeper into this thing. Cause we gonna go deeper. We gonna go deeper. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's go a little deeper. Here we go. When Pap beat up Easy, listen closely. When Pap beat up Easy, right? They were looking for this type of vehicle, hoping he would be in it. What was the vehicle they was looking for, hoping he would be in it? What vehicle they was looking for, hoping he would be in it, that they wanted to kill him? Right. The Sprinter van. Right. See that? See, y'all know that. A lot of other channels don't know this. See, look, my people know. My people know. My people know. People like, hold on, what the hell? What Sprinter van? What Sprinter van? What they talking about? Look, all my people. Look, all my people. I tell you, look, my people own it. Look, my people own it. Look, I'm trying to tell you what they all look. My people own it. See what I mean? What over here they know the truth. Watch this. Next question. Pay close attention. Now you really had to be paying attention to get this one. Who? Listen closely. Who is Haas? Who is Haas? Can any of y'all tell me who is Haas? Who is Haas? Who is Haas? Let me see who can get this right. Who is Haas? Okay, Karen. Okay, Angel. Okay. Okay, Catherine. Okay. Okay, look at my people. I'm telling you, they know. See, my people know. They know. Look at that. Look, they know. I'm trying to tell you. They know. My people know. They know. Come on now. Look, other time, look, I'm telling you, shouts out to everybody that cover this. Everybody. Yeah, I love mostly everybody. Well, I do. I love everybody that's covering it because everybody's doing a damn good job. It's just some people start at different points. I'm just like the beginning origin. I'm like the beginning origin, and then a lot of other channels more graphic and detailed of what's going on today than me. Because you know they be on their channels and Snapchats and all that, so they be up on that. I'm just good at the beginning origins of it, leading up to the day. You get what I mean? So you know what I mean. Look, my people know. I'm trying to tell you. Look, my people know. Okay, they know. Okay, let's go a little deeper. Watch this. Watch this. Listen closely. I would accept two answers. I would accept two answers on this one right here. Okay? Let me see how I'm going to word this. Okay, watch this. Listen closely. When Pap beat up Easy, Remy and Easy went where? Where did they go? Where did Remy and Easy go when Pap beat up Easy? Where did they go? Where did they go? Let me see. Where did they go? Let me see where y'all at. When Pap beat up Easy, where did Remy and Easy go? Okay, look at my people. Look at my people. Okay? 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 I'm trying to tell you. Oh no. Is Cancun the Bahamas? I'm not sure. Is Cancun the Bahamas? I don't know. I've never been there before. Uh-huh. Look at my people. Look at my people. See how they know? See that? My people know. I'm trying to tell you. What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Angel said, no, that's not the same. Okay. Cancun is in Mexico. Okay. Okay. See that? See that? See, my people know. See that? Uh-huh. And watch this. Next question. And how long were they gone? I accept two. How long were they gone? How long were they gone? How long were they gone? Come on, where my people at? How long were they gone? That's right. That's right. Let's go. We ain't gonna play no game. Let's go. We ain't gonna play no game. My people, I told you, my people, no. My people, no. My people, no. Okay? My people, no. We ain't gonna play. They know over here. They know over here. Okay? They know over here. We'll give it a week, 4 days, right? Somewhere around a week, 4 to 5 days. That's exactly what happened. Okay? We're not gonna play no game. They know over here. They know over here. Right. Which go back to this question when people again be trying to celebrate Remy and say, oh, this girl, this and that. Lying. It was never about no women. Okay? Never about no girls and all that stuff. Left, didn't say nothing. No phone calls. Pap was left with that baby by himself. He left with the baby by himself. She wasn't accepting calls, wasn't calling, no nothing. You don't do that as a mother. And that baby was little, man. That baby in 2022, the baby what? How old is that baby now? 7? The baby's 7 now, right? She like 7. Ain't that baby like 7? How old is that baby? Let me ask Google. Google, my friend. Let's do this math. How old is Remy Ma's daughter? Let me see. Okay, Google saying she's 7, but I want y'all to hear it. Let me see. Trying to do it where y'all can hear it. How old is Remy Ma's daughter? Let me see. Well, I'm gonna read it. It's a Remy Ma's daughter. Her name is Reminisce Mackenzie Mackey, the golden child. She's 7 years old. She's 7 years old. So 4 years ago, that would have made her 3 years old. She was 3 years old at that time. Okay? 3 years old. So we're not gonna play them games. All right? We're not gonna play them games. Right? Now, so when Pap, watch this. Now let's listen. Let's see how much of this we know. Watch this. Now, when Pap couldn't find her and knew that she was gone with Easy, who was the first person Papoose targeted? Who was the first person Papoose targeted after finding out Remy had left with Easy? Who was the first person he targeted? Let me see where y'all at. Where my people at? See how much of this y'all know. Who was the first persons he targeted? Right. Okay, King. Right, Angel. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, Trinity. Right, Hustle. Right, Kendra. See how my people say, look, my people be on it. They know. They know. Okay? That was the first person he targeted. And watch this. Next question. So the first person he targeted was Miss Hustle. She said no, but then who said yes? Who was the second person he targeted and said yeah? Who said yeah, though? Who said yeah? Exactly. Exactly. Come on, we're not going to play these games. Claressa said yeah, because she wasn't scared. Miss Hustle didn't want the drama. Claressa didn't care about the drama. See that? See that? See that? Mm-hmm. Look, see, my people know the whole background. Watch this. Let's go on a little deeper, too. Let's go on a little deeper. We need to clear up some lies. We need to clear up some lies. Here go another lie we need to clear up. We're going to clear up lies over here. We're going to clear up some lies. Okay. Listen closely. I want y'all to pay close attention to what I'm about to say. How long have Claressa Shields and Papoose been talking, dating, inboxing? How long? Let me see. How long? How long have they been talking, dating, inboxing? How long? How long? We need to clear up some lies over here. How long? Okay, that's what I'm talking about, sis. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. 2 years. It wasn't no 2020. No, wrong. See, that's one of the lies we trying to clean up, Shay. That's a lie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play it. Because people just keep on saying it. I'm gonna play it. I know exactly where to go to see where they they misrepresenting what was said. I don't want to misrepresent what they were said, even though we covering a story. We want to at least be true to these people because their names are involved. So we're gonna hold them accountable. We're gonna hold them accountable to the truth that we know to be true. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. This is where it came from. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let's go to it. Here we go. We're going to clear up these lies. Because see, over here, we got to clear up lies. Here we go. Right here. Because again, like I said, at the end of the day, y'all, these still our sisters and brothers. Okay? These still our sisters and brothers in humanity. All right? What they doing is foul. Okay? We know that. We're going to hold them accountable to the bull that they doing. But we're going to tell the truth while covering these people's stories. Okay? We're going to tell the truth while covering these people's stories. Okay? Papoose, Remy, Claressa, Shields, Easy, they still our brothers and sisters. Even though they do some messed up stuff, we don't want to see nobody hurt from them. We don't want to see none of them hurt. As far as like dying in their sins, going to hell over this stuff, because they don't have to do this. Okay? They do not have to do this. Remy and Pap could have worked things out, and the way this internet is going, they could have came up with a plan like everybody else doing, and they could have had a lot of money rolling in. A lot of money rolling in, just still off their name, family, and brand alone. They just didn't know how to get along at this point in their marriage to have that sit down to come up with a good idea like other people doing with them right now, making money off them. Okay? They could have did that. Same thing with Claressa. She didn't have to get involved with this guy. She could have been with somebody single, and if Tony Rich was cheating on her and wasn't good, okay, leave him alone. Find somebody different. Know your worth. Know your value. Have some principles. Have some integrity. You don't enter into this mess. It's already, you knew it was a mess when you said yes. You knew it was a mess when you said yes. Just like Miss Hustle said no, knowing it was a mess, you knew it was a mess and you still said yes. Same thing for Easy. But I get being in poverty, not having much, want to come up. So she dingle a little money in front of your face just to get a lot from you. I get it. I'm not ignorant to life. I'm realistic to life. I'm not naive to life. I get it. But let's clear up these lies. So we're going to cover. Well, if I'm going to cover their story, I'm going to tell the truth. And like I said, I'm flawed too. I make mistakes. I do things wrong. But I'm also man enough to correct why I went wrong. If I say something and it's not true, I have no problem with saying, you know what, I apologize to Papoose because I was wrong when I said that. I was wrong. That wasn't true. I apologize to Claressa Shields. I was wrong when I made that statement. That wasn't a true statement. I was wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I apologize to Remy. I was wrong when I made this statement because that wasn't true. I apologize to Easy. I was wrong when I made this statement because it wasn't true. So let's listen to what went on. Let's see, was it 2020, like people are saying, taking this comment out of context?
No. So it was like he's a fan of boxing, and why not come and see the greatest fight?
You've been a fan. You get your moment to say, I'm a fan.
Yeah. We met at that Shakur Stevenson fight.
You guys, was it who walked out with you for the fight?
Yeah.
But even before that, you guys, was it who was in whose DM? Because I know something went down in the DM.
Well, we met at the Shakur Stevenson fight.
Yeah.
And then
you shook her hand and said you were a fan.
Yeah, I happened to be walking to my seat and I
happened to be.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, is that Claressa Shields? I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, he got
a see that? I always been a fan of her. I saw her for the first time, but I always been a fan of her. Watch this.
I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
So he's been a fan.
I got a video that he sent me back in 2020. So it's a video of her that he sent her from 2020. Not that they were inboxing each other at 2020. Not that they were talking since 2020. but he always been a boxing fan. And to prove it, he had a video of her that he sent to her when he met her in 2024, showing I was a fan of yours. And to prove it, here's a video I had of you boxing when you in 2020. Let's go back again, because people take this out of context. Listen to it again.
Was it who was in whose DM? Because I know something went down in the DM.
Well, we met at the that Shakur Stevenson fight.
Yeah.
And then
you shook her hand and said you were a fan.
Yeah, I happened to be walking to my seat and I
happened to be.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, is that Claressa Shields? I've always been a fan of her.
Yeah, I got a video he sent me back in 2000 and was it 20 or something?
So he's been a fan. You get your moment to say, I'm a fan.
I see her. And when I went to shake her hand, I realized how beautiful she was. I was like,
Thank you.
And so, never to be shy, as the rumor I heard, you then slipped into the DMs and offered him VIP tickets to the fight.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, you know what?
Then she slipped into the DMs in 2024. That's the first time she slipped into the DMs in 2024. The video was sent to her about her. The video was about her going back to 2020. She slid in a DM for the first time in 2024. So they wasn't privately, secretly inboxing since 2020. She went in the DMs in 2024. The video he sent of her was her boxing in 2020 that he had as a fan proven, because I like boxing, I've been watching you for a minute. I even got a clip of you going back to 2022. So people be like, oh, he was cheating on her with Remy since 2020. No, that's not true. It's not true. And there you go right there. There you go right there again. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna prove it even more. Here's another one. Watch this. Let's go here. Let's go to here. What is it called? $1 million worth of game. Let's go here. $1 million worth of game. Claressa Shields. Let's go here. So let's click in this.
But you know how sometimes the people who threw the first jab?
Right here. Watch this. Listen closely. Who threw the first jab? Who was the first one to come at who? Watch this.
In a relationship.
What do you mean like?
Shit crazy.
You see me doing it,
when
be
I see that, I be like, y'all for real?
Nah.
We the tropical people, man. What the?
Tropical people is crazy.
Yeah, nigga, he took us back to Africa. We from Africa. We didn't do ice baths.
That shit different. I know y'all don't do that. Who threw the first jab? Who threw the first jab? In a relationship.
What do you mean like?
Who took the shot? What'd you say?
No, definitely Pap.
Pap took the shot.
Pap hollered at me.
She DM'd me.
She DM'd you.
I met her at the Shakur.
She said I like that verse.
She
slid in your DM. Oh! She slid.
Listen, right?
She slid in the DM. She slid in his DM. Met at the fight. She met Shakur fight. Then what happened, love? She slid in his DM. He was a DM killer. She a DM killer.
First and foremost, when I saw him at the Shakur fight, which I wonder was y'all there. It was up in Newark. It was July 6th. It was 2024. I feel like I saw it.
July 6th, 2024. They stories never change. They stories never change on when they met each other in 2024.
We was there. So if y'all didn't know what y'all knew, I fought 2 weeks later.
She fought 2 weeks later. They met at the Shakur Stevenson fight. She had a fight 2 weeks after the fight where they met each other personally for the first time.
I only came to that at heavyweight, and I got second round knockout.
Yeah, and it wasn't in your hometown, I think?
Yeah, I fought in Flint.
Yeah.
No, I fought in Detroit.
Fight was in Jersey.
Yeah, but you fought in Flint. I was supposed to come to that. Remember, I was talking to your peoples, and then something came up. I couldn't come. Yeah.
So I saw him there, and we had took a picture, and I sent him the picture in the DM, and I said, hey, I fight in 2 weeks. If you want to come to Detroit, I moved up to heavyweight. So if you want to see me rock out.
It wasn't about no fight though. You ain't want to come see the fight.
She wanted to come knock something else.
So, and she went in the DM for the first time in 2024. That's when she went in his DM. Okay. So the first time she was in his DM was 2024. They met at the Shakur Stevenson fight in 2024, July 6th. She had a fight. What'd she say? 6 weeks later or 6 days later? I forgot what she just said. She had a fight next 6 weeks later and invited him to come. That's when she first inboxed him. So their story never changed. He showed her a video of her from 2020 of her boxing, proving that I always been a fan of yours anyway, because I like boxing. That's the truth. That's the truth. They stories don't change. They always say, we've been together for almost 2 years now. We've been talking since 2 years. First time I slid in his DM was to invite him to my fight 6 weeks after the Shakur Stevenson fight. That's how that went. Just like that. Let me make sure it's 6 days or 6 weeks because I don't want to get it wrong.
I fought 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. 2 weeks later. Okay, so she fought 2 weeks later. 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I said 6 weeks. 2 weeks. So that narrative should be gone out of the window. The videotape that Papoose sent her was from her boxing in 2020, not them talking since 2020. So that's not accurate. I'm just saying it because people be wanting to connect the dots again to try to elevate Remy to say, no, he been cheating with Remy on that girl since 2020. And Remy started messing with Easy in 2022. So him and Claressa was messing around since 2020. So Pap was cheating first. That's what they be trying to say. That's not true. And that's misrepresenting what they said. And I get it. It can sound like that to some degree if you listen to what she said. She like, he sent me a video in 2020. But they not listening to the context of what's being said. Listen to what's said in context. He always been a fan. So he sent me a video of me from 2020. Not that we was talking since 2020. Not that we was together since 2020. But the video is of me from 2020 boxing because he's a fan. But I first talked to him in his DMs in 2024. And we only been together for 2 years. Why she just got in trouble with the Bud dude because he was with her in 2025. This is only 2026. So he was with her last year. You get what I mean? So that's what makes her situation look bad on that situation. You know what I mean? Because Maserati Bud got proof that we've been messing around, having sex and stuff ever since 2025. Okay? So that's the thing he showed and put up. With that being said, hold on, wait. With that also being said, one thing she leaving out though that make her look bad, even though she started her communication with Papoose in 2024, she was inboxing Remy since 2022. That's the difference. So she was sister girl and Remy since 2022. And rightfully so, when she's plotting all along to get close to Remy and them, because the target always probably was Pap. The target probably always was Pap, which I wouldn't doubt to some degree when they shake each other hand at the fight, and then she see an opportunity and then go in his inbox to say, hey, come to my fight. That lets me know she was plotting. She was plotting. So she enticed him. She enticed him. She enticed him. So yeah, I could see that. I could see that. And he went for it. And he went for it. I'm gonna say that. He went for it. She enticed him, he went for it. But he knew that that was his wife friend at the time, that Remy at least looked at her as a friend. And that's what made Papoose bogus and out of pocket, because he started going after people who he knew his wife was associated with to get back at her, because he was bitter, mad, and angry at what she was doing with Easy. Simple as that. So my people know the breakdown. You know what I mean? My people know the breakdown. That was dirty. And y'all women know, man. Let's just be honest. Y'all women know most guys try to do that to y'all to spite y'all, or when they really reckless and don't have self-control. You got a cute friend or a friend who got some money or something like that. We hear about it all the time. Your friends having sex with your man. Sometimes relatives having sex with your man. You know what I mean? And some people do it out of spite. Sometimes it happens, you know. And he was mad and angry, and he wanted to get back. That's how that happened. He was mad and angry. He wanted to get back at her because of what she did to him. He felt betrayed. So he figured he was going to hurt her too by going after her associates. And that's when I was saying, like, bro, you can't be a man of integrity, a man of respect and principles, and do that. And the very same thing you was accusing your wife of, then you start doing, if not even worse. If not worse. Because again, you didn't know Easy the Block Captain. You wasn't friends with that man. You wasn't kicking it with that brother. Y'all wasn't texting and calling and DMing each other. So she was having sex with somebody you didn't know. But you made it your business to go after people she did know. So yeah, that's dirty. But again, two wrongs don't make a right. And it don't justify what she did, because she shouldn't have did it. But again, you wanted to spite her and let her feel your hurt by trying to mess around with somebody that she knew. And Claressa dirty, as you can see, she made it her business to inbox him, knowing that she was already talking to Remy. So while she watching what's going on, seeing the Easy thing take place, she let the devil get in her head and say, won't you reach out to him? Won't you reach out to him? Won't you inbox him? And that's what she did. That's a dirty, evil girl. She evil. She evil. And it says, yeah, she invited him out to a fight. Yeah, inviting him out to the fight mean you want to kick it with him too. If I invite you out to the fight, I want to see you before the fight, and I want to see you after the fight. I want to see you before and after. If she had any good intentions and Remy was her sister girl, why she didn't invite Remy to the fight? Remy, the one you've been inboxing for since 2022, giving you all this advice, teaching you how to become more beautiful. Remy, the one was doing that. Why you didn't invite her? That's the one you should have been inviting to the fight. And you knew she would have came because she liked traveling. She liked styling. Plus, you supposed to be her girl. Why you ain't invite her? Because that spirit was in her ear, and it wanted her to seek out Papoose. And it wanted adultery to happen because it knows God hated. and you claiming to be a believer, you claiming to be a Christian. I wish you stopped saying that mess. I can't stand when you say that. It's terrible. It's appalling. It's very disrespectful. It's terrible. I hate when you do that. Think you saying that to give God praise. Think you saying that to give God honor. Think you saying that to exalt God. No, you're saying that to mock, shame, embarrass, ridicule, and make God despised. At the same time, saying this is your man, knowing he married to somebody else, but I'm a born again Christian. I'm a born again Christian, y'all. Jesus is my savior. But I'm happy with this man. I don't feel no conviction. I'm not bothered. And I'm filled with the Holy Spirit. And God brought him in my life. God gave me Papoose. Girl, get your dumb ass out of here. Stop doing that. I can't stand that. That bothered me. Lord, forgive me. That bothered me. Because I know that's what Hollywood do. They try to paint this portrait of false Christianity misrepresented by children of Satan, to try to make people not want to be a part of the truth of God, to make people doubt Christ, to make people turn from Christ, to make people not care for Christ, to see evil in others, then attach it to God and say, see, that's why I'm not no Christian. See, that's why I don't believe in that Bible stuff. See what she doing? See how she's saying she a believer, and yet she parading a married man around saying that God gave her him? And everybody know it's stupid. Everybody know it's foolish. But she want to paint it like it's righteous and ain't nothing wrong with it. And y'all just jealous. And y'all just hating on me. And y'all just don't want to see me happy. No, that's not the case. We want to see you happy. That's why we hope this bother you. That's how you convict it. If we quiet about it, it don't bother you. If we quiet about it and shut up and don't say nothing and celebrate it with you, you're not bothered by it. You're making it right. And it goes right back to what the word of God say. Woe to them in the last days who call good bad and call bad good. Everything is reversed. What you're supposed to hate, you love. What you're supposed to hate, you love. And what you love, you hate. And what you love, you hate. Everything is backwards. The things you're supposed to hate, you loving. And the things you're supposed to love, you hate. It's backwards. And she celebrated with honor. She celebrated like it did come from God. When knowing the word of God, she should have known it didn't come from God. What the word of God say? The Bible say every good and perfect gift comes from above. What's so good about adultery? What's so good about deception? What's so good about lies? What's so good about hatred? What's so good about betrayal? Please explain that to me. What's so good about that? You betrayed the person who took you in and looked at you as a sister because all along you wanted to be with her husband. You made it your business to involve yourself in their marriage when you saw the damage that was happening between them two. And you tried to incorporate yourself and make yourself a part of it by pulling this woman's husband into your bedroom. That's evil. The same woman who was showing you love. The same woman who was giving you good advice. The same woman who was lifting up your confidence and self-esteem when you was inboxing her talking about how you ugly. You didn't even know how to wear a high heel. You was messing up flip-flops. You was a gym shoe wearer. You didn't know nothing about, you still don't know how to walk in a high heel. You didn't know none of that. You was a flip-flop wearer. You wore flip-flops. Like, come on, we're not going to play that. You didn't even know what a proper lace wig was. You didn't even know. You didn't even know how to coordinate colors. You was a Timberland boot jean wear. Y'all think I'm lying. Okay, I know it. Listen, I'm gonna play that. Y'all be thinking I just be saying stuff. Okay, I'm gonna play that. My gosh, I gotta show y'all everything, man. Don't worry, I love it. Y'all my people. At least y'all get educated. You're gonna get educated over here. Okay? You're gonna get educated over here. Okay, you're gonna get educated over here. Is that her name? Am I spelling her name right? Let me see. Okay. Oh yeah, you're gonna get educated.
Our next.
I know exactly where to go. See how I do this on the fly? Let's go right here.
Time, because back then I didn't have a brand. I didn't know what I stand for.
What did you want to do back then? What was your goal?
Beat girls up.
That was it.
That was it. I didn't have any other goals. I wanted to be the best in the gym. I wanted to be the best inside the ring. I didn't, hair and makeup and clothes. I just was like, who cares?
Yeah.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time. What?
Ring. I didn't, hair and makeup and clothes. I just was like, who cares?
Yeah.
But now being 30 and realizing that my brand is very important, and the stronger your brand is, the more money you can make.
Yeah.
Okay. She got that from Layla Ali. She's stealing from everybody. She got the stealing from Layla Ali. She got the stealing from Remy Ma. So now she care about how she look as a result of Remy Ma. Now she care about branding and appearances as a result of Layla Ali telling her that from the very beginning. The very two women who embraced her and took her in as a little sister was the same two people she betrayed. See, these are facts. They so evil, they don't even know the mess they leave behind that we could just, you see how easy it is to just come pick up the pieces? We can just come pick up the pieces, put them together just like a puzzle and just connect the pieces. It's that simple. It's easy to break these people down. And you know what's crazy about it? We can do this to every last one of them. I could do this to Remy. I could do this to Pap. I could do this to Claressa Shields. I could do this to Easy. They have a mess. The thing about lies and living lies, you can't keep up with them. Liars can't keep up with the lies. So they're going to always open their mouth and actually expose themselves of the lies they said prior. That's the thing about being a liar. You can't keep up with the lies. Can't keep up with the lie. The truth not going to change. How you 30 years old and don't care about your damn hygiene? I need to know that. How you 30 years old and your hygiene don't care, and you a woman? The three things that matter the most about a woman didn't matter to you at the age of 30. Hair, makeup, and clothes. You didn't care. Really? She thought she said something real. She thought she said something real that was actually very trifling and really shows this is why you don't have no problem with laying down with other men, because you never was groomed by a woman. You know, and so many girls is like this that's wild in the street that make y'all be like, why don't she care about her body? Why is she having sex with everybody? Why don't she care? Because she never been groomed by a woman. She never been told how to value her body. She never been told how to respect herself as a woman. She don't know her value. She don't know her worth. She try to say it now because she said it in words. She don't believe the things she say. She just know it's cool to say it, even though she don't believe what she's saying. to believe what you're saying, you don't do the things that you openly, publicly doing that actually goes against the very thing you saying you is.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, now being 30,
And they saying, yeah. See, this is the thing about when you have, look, here's the thing. You know what's so fake? Here's the thing, right? When she making that statement, here's the thing that make these celebrities terrible. They go on platforms where they comfortable with, where they know they're not going to ask them the hard questions, and they're going to agree with everything they say, even though it's stupid. So look when Claressa Shields says, as a woman, hair, makeup, and clothes didn't mean nothing to her. And watch the response they give her when she makes such a stupid statement.
you know, hair and makeup and clothes. I just was like, who cares?
Yeah.
You know, but now
Yeah, everybody, yeah. What? That should have been no. Because as a woman, if you don't care about your clothes, that also includes your underwear. That includes your underwear. You don't care about your hair. That includes your underwear. So I mean, your underwear ain't clean. Let's just be honest. She don't care. You don't care to wash them. You don't care to keep them up. You don't care to change them. That's why you don't have no respect for your body. You don't value your body. You don't treasure your body. You can't keep using your past to actually justify what you're doing right now. Which crazy because you can to some degree if you're doing the right thing by your past. But in your case, you're not. You're not doing the right thing by your past. You still living your past. You haven't grown from your past. You haven't changed from your past. You still mad, still bitter, still angry, still trifling, still scandalous, still don't respect yourself as a woman. You are a poor representative to be a woman. You are. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't care how much money you got. It ain't fixing your attitude. It's not changing your personality. In fact, it's exposing it. Money is exposing how you really are as a person. That's what the money is doing. They said if you want to know what a person really is about, just give them some money. You'll find out everything they're about. Give them some money. Because the money gonna finance the things of your heart. And that's what it's showing. Nobody around you is there genuinely. Everybody around you, you have to pay. You have to pay. Nobody is there just because they want to be there and you good company to have and keep. Your company comes with gifts, rewards to control people. How do that work for you? That hurts you. Because you're not around people who have your best interest that's going to tell you, listen, let me tell you something. I would never want to be rich and surround myself with people who see me destroying myself and they okay with it. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with y'all? Could I just give y'all some real game on some real stuff? I'm going to give y'all some real game on what's really real. Eventually, if God willing, the route I'm going right now, eventually I'm going to be rich. I own my own business. That's just getting off the ground. I'm getting bigger on this internet, and it's steady taking off bigger and bigger. So eventually I'm going to be rich. That's a fact. I save money, got money put up in the bank and stuff. So I'm going to be rich. But let me tell you something. And the knowledge of knowing I'm going to be rich, you know who I got to conquer? I got to conquer myself. I know I'm my worst enemy. The devil ain't my worst enemy. I'm my worst enemy. The devil can't make me do nothing. He can influence my ideas by which I'm left with the choice to do. I'm my greatest enemy. Me. Just like God said to Cain in the Bible before he killed his brother Abel. He said, Cain, why are you so angry? He had an attitude problem. Why have your countenance fallen? If you would have done right, would I not accepted you also? But sin lurketh at your door, and his desire is to have you. But you must rule over him. I'm not going to take it away from you because I already gave you the power and the ability to do so yourself. Now do something with it. The problem is there, and the problem is in you. But at the same time, I gave you the power and the ability to overcome that. You have dominion. So you either going to fix it and correct it, or you're going to allow it to destroy you. That choice is yours. Now, I say that to say this about myself. And this is real game. Eventually, I know it get there. But because I know I'm my worst enemy, I have to protect myself from myself. So what happens when I'm out of pocket? What happens when I'm wrong? What happens when I'm out of pocket and when I'm wrong? I'm a human. I'm flawed. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to make mistakes. But what happens when I'm the one out of control? When I'm the one wrong? So what I'm going to do is hire people who have my best interests, who that's going to be their job. Just like you hire people around you to say yes to everything you do, even though it's destroying you and hurting you, I'm going to have people around me who have my best interest that's not going to allow me to hurt others, that's not going to allow me to destroy myself. And they will be compensated for that company that keeps me in check. That keeps me in check. And keeping me in check make things better for my family and my friends, in my business, and others who God may put around me that he trusted me to take care of. And that's the thing. See, a lot of these people problem is just because they're not educated. Claressa Shields ain't been educated. And all people did her whole year was saw potential to make money off of her and made themselves a part of her talent to make money off her. They never educated her in truth. Because what happens is when you begin to educate somebody in truth, you can be threatened of that wisdom and knowledge they have, by which they'll cut you off, saying that you don't have their best interests. So they don't want her to know the truth. They don't want her to be educated in wisdom, because it means that in her knowledge of educating herself, she would find out these people shouldn't have been around me. These people have not the right attention for me, by which they are around me. And in my wisdom, I disassociate myself from those who actually don't mean me right. That's how that go. That's the problem. She uneducated. She come from a family of people who angry, bitter, poor, jealous of each other, substance abusers. Her whole family, for the most part, is like that. Mama on drugs, daddy on drugs, sisters on drugs, auntie them on drugs, cousin them on drugs. She had a determination. I would give her this credit. She had a determination to take that anger and hate and build on it to the point where it opened up doors for her success. That's what it did. That's what it did. And in the knowledge of this, she was not educated. She grew in her talent, but didn't have the education necessary to make right choices and decisions for herself as a woman. And that's the thing that hurt her the most. Not knowing how to value herself and knowing her worth and value. That's the thing that hurt her the most. And that's the same thing I could say about when it come to Remy and Papoose now. The thing about Remy is she was chasing after the wrong thing when it came to her and a Nicki Minaj beef. You chasing after the wrong thing. The advantage Remy had over every other female rapper was that she did have a husband who loved her, who valued her, who honored her, who worshiped the ground she walked on, which hurt him in the long run. She was going after the wrong thing. She wanted the acceptance of the people. She wanted acceptance of the people. She wanted to be the center of the attention, to wear the crown of being the best woman, musically wise, when she really had it family wise. The crown Nicki wanted, the crown Cardi wanted, the crown Lil' Kim wanted, Remy had. A man who loved you, who supported you, who would die for you. You had that. They all had that wrong in their family. Do you see how Offset destroyed Cardi B? How many times that woman been crying all on the internet for years? Because he in love with Instagram models, making babies with all these other people. They envied your marriage, because that's the marriage they wanted. That's the marriage they wanted. That's what Nicki had a problem with. You had it, but didn't even know it. Because you were chasing after the wrong thing. You trying to chase after record sales and no. You had what they all wanted. That they looked up to you, even though some of them may hate it on you, they looked up to you for having that. And it did matter. It did matter. You were chasing after the wrong thing. You already had it. You don't know the thing. You had your eye on the thing they had without you recognizing their eye was on what you had that they couldn't have. I get it. I get it. I get it. You didn't see that though. That's why when you did what you did, they always looking at you like you crazy, like, girl, you stupid. You did that. That's why they looked at that. And your decisions broke your husband's heart and led him to frustration that he began to betray you. So y'all was betraying each other. And neither one of y'all considered the child. Neither one of y'all considered the child, not even him. Because even though he'd justify, well, she stepped out on me, so I was trying to do right by the child. Yeah, but you have to keep doing right by the child. That's not a temporary status, being a father. You can't temporarily be a father. And being a father can't run off emotions. You can't be a father running off emotions, because emotions can steer you wrong. You got to run off logics. That even in the actions of your wife as a man, you have to understand where you went wrong. Where did I go wrong to the point that my wife is now being entertained by another man? What was I doing wrong? You have to examine yourself. That's what the Bible say. Let every man examine himself, that he qualified the faith. Before you can remove the speck out of your brother's eye, first remove the plank out of yours. Examine yourself. Even in my wife's sins, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Don't justify what she did, but I still have to examine where I went wrong. Where was the disconnection at? Where was the disconnection? And as long as she was still willing to come home, we could be open to that conversation, seeing that we got 20 years in with each other. 20 years could buy me some time to the point that I know who she is. I know how to get a conversation out of her. If I humble my emotions and now start dealing logically. But again, I don't expect for them to think like this. I only know this stuff now because of my relationship with God. I didn't know this stuff. And that's what happens when you ignorant. That's what happens when you ignorant to a lot of things. Yeah, it sounds good coming from me now. That's only because I know now because of my relationship with God. Apart from my relationship with God, I would be just as guilty as Papoose, just as guilty as Easy, just as guilty as Remy, just as guilty as Claressa Shields. Like so many of us would be. The knowledge of God, the Spirit of God, direct our path to make decisions and choices by which we can now operate to do right by one another. That's where it started from that first. When you don't have that, you gonna mess up. You not gonna look, you want to love, but you're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. You don't have no regulator. You don't have the plan. You don't have the instructions. So you just going off of whatever the day is offering. You're going off that. But when you connect it, you're going off a plan. You're given the vision. You have the plan. And you work with your wife to accomplish it. And the attraction is in that building. Because now it's building on everything. It's building on your spirit. It's building on your mental. It's building on your physical. Because now the love is completed in God. Apart from God, there's an incompletion of the things you desire to have and want. Because there's a spirit that's united in tearing you apart. And they don't argue. The devil don't argue with his team. Demons don't argue with each other. When you read the Bible, they are in complete unity and going against humanity. They not confused at the plan at all. They're not confused. They're not confused at all. What did he say? Jesus said, what happens when the demon spirit comes out of a man? It said it go through dry areas looking for a place to rest. Think about it. It's a spirit. It don't have a place to rest unless it can host a human body. Because they used to have a human body. Now they don't have a human body. That's what a demon is. A lot of people don't even know what a demon is. A demon is the spirit of a disembodied giant that came as a result of angels having sex with human beings. When angels had sex with human beings, they created the offspring called the Nephilims, which were giants, mighty, powerful, supernatural men, because they had they from the seed of an angel who's supernaturally powerful, and they have the nature of a human being. So they had both natures rolled in one. So they were faster and stronger than human beings and more wiser. So when God destroyed them with the flood, that was the purpose of Noah's flood, to wipe them all out. When they died, their spirits were separated from their bodies, and their spirits became what we call today demons. That's where you get demons from. Oh yeah, you're gonna learn over here. This ain't finna be no ignorant, stupid YouTube channel. No, you're going to learn over here. So that's what ended up happening. So they need human bodies because they now spirits without their bodies no longer. So they need human bodies. So Jesus said, what happens when a demon comes out of a man? It goes through dry areas looking for a place to rest, find none, and say, I will return back to the body in which I was cast out. It go back to the body, and it see that body do not have the Holy Spirit in it by people who believe in him receives it. And when they see that the Holy Spirit is not in that body, it goes back and gets 7 other demons more powerful than him to take over that body. And that man is worse off now than he was when the first one left. See, they are unified together and coming against humanity. So you have a spirit that's fighting against your finances, fighting against your body, fighting against your wife, fighting against your children. And even though you don't see them, they are there. They are alive. They are active, and they don't get tired. And they don't have power over you unless you give it to them. But when you disconnect it from the one they fear, from the one who empower you, from the one who give you the wisdom to understand what's going on, you will be defeated. You will fail in your marriage. You will fail in your finances. You will fail in your body. You will fail in relationships and family. Because there's no power there. There is no hedge of protection. There's no fear. And then you lose things as a result of your ignorance. And that's how the devil benefit the most, from your ignorance. From your ignorance. Your ignorance is how he benefits the most. And a lot of people don't like learning. A lot of people hard-headed. Look at a lot of black people. They talk too damn much. They don't be knowing what they be talking about, but still be talking all the damn time. They don't know how to listen. They don't know how to reason. They have selective hearing. They compromise everything all the time. It's terrible, but it's all going from bad upbringing. Bad upbringing put us in a situation we in. Parenting matters a lot. Parenting matter a lot. How you mold and groom your child when they're young matters a lot, because they are your reflections. They are a symbol of your upbringing. Train a child up in the way that he should go, and when he older, he will not depart from it. That's why I honor you women. That's why I give you women honor. Because when y'all carry us for 9 months and y'all risk y'all lives on them operating tables, giving birth to us, changing up your body, even when you've been betrayed by men who promised to be there to the end, men who said that they love y'all, men who you thought would never leave you, never would hurt you, never would put their hands on you, and they did. But still in all, you made it your business to go through with it, to still have us, to still give us life, to still try, to still feed us, to still protect us. I honor y'all because that's real. And I know even sometimes, like the Bible say, our parents raised us in a way that seemed right to them. Because when you neglect it, when you is neglected from it in your life, you tend to only know how to do what you were taught when you was coming up. But when you come to the knowledge of truth, we got to break these cycles. We got to break these cycles. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody is influenced by somebody. Everybody is influenced by somebody. Everybody is. Your ideas don't come from yourself. It's a book on it already. Whatever you're thinking about, I guarantee you is already a book on it. You are shaping by other people's influences. You're just making the choice on which one you're going to decide to go with. Well, then if that's the case, then I'm going to go with what I know to be true. The only person who was ever successful in this whole thing who nobody could beat, who loved us all, made us all, created us all. That was Jesus Christ. So if I'm going to be influenced by anybody, I'm going to be influenced by the one that did it right, who got it right. And the one who conquered death, by which one day when I see death and I face death, I could walk in it in confidence because I'm going to the one who conquered it already. That's common sense. That's common sense. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know. Shouts out to Sister Tracy. She says, I'm always paying attention. Thank you for that. Thank you again for the one and only fictional queen. Appreciate that. Thank you, Lula Bell. You got to be from down south. Lula Bell. Them the only people who name their children that. You got to be from down south. Lula Bell, you definitely from down south. I mean, you better know how to cook. You better know how to cook and you better be thick, okay? Or you misrepresenting down south. Okay? With that name, you better be from the south. You better know how to cook. And you better be thick. I'm really sad. Shouts out to Charmaine Hungington. I used to be crazy about this girl named Charmaine. Oh, man, I was going to get her one day. And my guy got the hating on me bad, man. I was like, man, bro, she want me. He like, man, let me just talk to her, man. Let me talk to her. I'm like, can't you tell she want me, though? He like, come on, man. You got plenty of girls, man. Let me holler at her, bro. I wanted that one, though. Say, go ahead, man. Go on, holler. I ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead. She was fine, too. They ended up killing that girl, man. They stabbed that girl, man. Crazy. Shouts out to KC, the one. Oh, yeah, KC, we gonna get it right. There you go. Night Norman, you always talking crazy. Talking about how you crazy about so many. I thought it was Tasha. Girl, I thought you, girl, what's wrong with you? Thought it was Tasha. Tasha was my first love. That's what you need to know. What music that playing in the background? That was irritating me. Yeah, I don't know what you talking about. Tasha was my first love. And you don't even know if that's true. I could be lying on here. You don't know what I'm telling the truth about while you talking. Anyway, did 50 Cent end Claressa Shields and Papoose though career? Did 50 Cent end them? I just want to know. Thank you, Yavita. Yavita, I think you made that name up. That is not your birth name. You made that name up. That's your bedroom name. Trying to be spicy. Stop it, girl. Before I teach you a lesson. You want to be taught a lesson? I'm gonna teach you. $20 get you a lot. I'm trying to tell you. I told you $20 could get you a lot. Okay. I listen. I'm just trying to tell you. $20 could get you a lot. You can get a lot for $20. $20. Look, I'm still in the hood. $20 go a long way. Some women I actually make love to you for that. Trust me, I know. And I know exactly where to go. I can make that $20 work. I can get made love to and something to eat and still have something left over to eat from a restaurant. Trust me, I know this. I'm trying to tell you. It don't cost much to date in this. Look, let me tell you something. It don't cost much to date in this damn era. It don't. Hey, look. Netflixing and chilling usually do it. Netflix and chilling usually do it. I'll just tell you. Y'all don't know. Hey, it's power in food. I didn't saw hot wings get the job done. Okay. I done seen hot wings get the job done, okay? Hot wings and a nice cold soda then got the job done many times. Some of y'all don't know y'all was tricked like that. While you talking, some of y'all don't know y'all was tricked like that. Like, hold on, what we just do? We ordered some hot wings, and we were Netflixing and chilling, and we made love. That's all we did. That's it. Yeah. And then I took you home. That's what you did? Yeah. You came over, we ordered some hot wings, Netflix and chill, we made love, and I took you home. Yeah. That order came out to like $19 plus $5 in gas. So yeah, that $20 can go a long way. I know y'all don't look at it like that. You just thought you had a good time, but we guys, we look at it differently because everything cost us. Like that was like $25. Okay, that was. I know. It's okay. It's okay. You got tricked. That happened to me. Yeah, it definitely did. Definitely did. It's okay though. You had a good time. Long as you had a good time. Okay. Don't think so low of yourself. You had a good time. Okay. You enjoyed yourself. You had a good time, and you watch Remy a lot. You learn. You learn from Remy.
Lying. You was devastated that a regular nigga that used to work for sanitation, got a pension plan, got a 401k, that happens to rap, was able to overcome your manipulation, was able to treat me nice, not just.
See that? You had a good time. I treated you nice, and you rewarded me by making love to me because I treat you nice, okay? So y'all learn a lot from Remy. All it takes is for a man to treat you nice. He's treating you nice, okay? That's all it takes. As long as y'all get treated nice, okay? All you gotta do is treat you nice. But you had a good time. And that's all that matters the most. That you had a good time. Okay. That's no, don't try to speak bad on it now. Don't try to speak bad on it now. You know that's all it takes. All it takes is for you to be a gentleman and a nice guy. Don't try to go against it now. Hell, that's all it takes. Knight in Armor is crazy. She said, Battle Truth, can we find your next wife? Girl, do you hear some of the things y'all say in this comment? How you gonna find, first of all, how you gonna find a wife for me and you don't even know what I like? You don't even know what I want. You don't even know what I like. You don't even know what I want. You don't even know you don't even know how to separate jokes from reality. Y'all don't even be knowing if I'm joking or if I'm telling the truth. Is he joking or is he telling the truth? Is that true or is it a joke? So how would you know how to pick a wife out for me? You don't even know what I like. Talking about Battle Truth, can we find your next wife? Okay, watch this. Watch this. Give me a description. Give me a description of a typical wife you believe you can get for me. Give me the, you know what? Knight in Armor, come up here. Come up here. You ain't even got to show your face. Come up here, sis. You be talking a lot in them comments. Come up here. Didn't I put the link up top? Come up here and talk. And while you doing that, coming up here to talk, saying something crazy like this, let me say this. Did 50 Cent really end Papoose and Claressa Shields? I think he did. Very much so. To the point, Logan, 30. Nope. Take your screen off. Let me see if you're a real person. While you trying to come up here, I didn't call you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Do that for me. Let me see. No, that ain't gonna work. I knew you was a troll. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. See, that's what I be meaning. Like people be on fake stuff. Anyway, did he though? I'm the same age as you, sister. Okay, this is what I'm finna say. So my question is again, did 50 Cent expose, did 50 Cent in Papoose and Claressa Shields? I definitely, hold on, let me make sure this thing, I don't know why my stuff. Yeah, okay, there we go. So did 50 Cent in Claressa Shields and Papoose? I believe he definitely did. Didn't even have to drop a song. That girl is a liar. Pap them knows she a liar. And I think it definitely actually showed a lot. Let me tell you one thing it did show. One thing it did show was this, that everything we knew about Claressa was true. Nobody was surprised she was messing around with somebody else because we had already knew. The thing about it, we didn't know about Maserati Bud. And even though Geisha 305 or Geisha 305 had put it up already, and a lot of people wasn't privy to that for the most part. And Maserati Bud said he asked her to take it down. So it probably didn't get the exposure it needed to get to be exposed at that time. But nobody was surprised at the fact that Claressa Shields was messing around with somebody during the time she was claiming to be Papoose's girl, because we already knew it was no coincidence Tony Rich moved out to Atlanta. That's not a coincidence. That they both were just living in Detroit. They both were just living in Detroit and living in Detroit. Then you end up, while living in Detroit, you end up closing down your gym that you and her was running together because she was financing it. Then she moved to Atlanta. Then you moved to Atlanta. That's common sense. And you was just her fiance, which means she, even though she dealing with Pap, she still deal with you too, because she know Pap goes back to his wife. She know that. She know Papoose goes back to his wife. So she definitely know that. So she figured, well, I'm going to keep something on the side too. We just didn't know it was another person on the side too. So she was knocking down 3 of them dudes like crazy, something crazy. She a boxer. She used that as one of her workouts. You know her mentality. But she was knocking down 3 of them dudes. You get what I mean? Allegedly. So she was knocking down 3 of them dudes. Okay? Tony Rich, Maserati Bud, and Papoose. And everybody knows she's still financing and taking care of Tony Rich, because that's why you won't hear him say nothing. He won't dare to say nothing. And the only reason why he won't dare to say nothing is because financially she the one providing for him. And the reason why he won't say nothing, because what is he going to benefit from it coming live, saying that on the interview? It's just going to go viral. That ain't putting no money in his pocket. It's gonna go viral for everybody else. He don't benefit from that. So why would I say something and cross Claressa Shields when she financially keeping the light and gas on in his house? She moved me into this damn house. She pop up every now and then and still give me some. And she want me to keep my mouth closed because she know if I say something, it's gonna have power. Because people want me to talk. They want to hear from the fiance. And I got a lot to say, and she know it. So he not gonna say nothing. He just gonna keep playing his role. Everybody know that. He would, if he had his own money and had his own thing going on, he would have been put out there. He would have been exposed to her. Why wouldn't he? He know how dirty she played him. He would have been did that. He would have been did that. But because he ain't got nothing going on, and the crazy thing about it, he don't want nothing going on. He want to leech off her. He want to leech off her. So he don't want to do nothing with himself. Maserati Bud on the other end, he was doing the same thing. He was going to use her to some degree. He was going to use her to some degree too. That's why he was being quiet. And that's why in the text messages, what he was saying, I know how to play my role. I know how to play my position. He got salty at her when she got to the point where she just wanted to be Pap now all to himself as a result of him not stop messing around with other girls, because she still do like that sense of power and control. And when he wasn't willing to stop messing around with all those other girls, she said, well, I'm just going to be faithful to Papoose now then. So he was like, and even he was like, okay, but still let me do what I do. Let us do what we've been doing. And in the text message, he was like, nope, I'm not giving you no more type stuff. And that's what he was tripping off of. Like, you ain't going to give me no more? Like, nope, I ain't doing nothing else with you no more. Okay, well, I'm finna let it be known too then. That's what that was. Let's just be honest. So at the time he do all this, Papoose feeling himself. He think his career finna launch off diss records. So he get the clout chasing, because all he was doing was clout chasing. Where's the Easy to Block diss at? You got so much to say about 50 Cent. Where was the Easy to Block Captain diss at? That's the thing I don't respect. You want to go in on 50, and that go to show you was clout chasing. 50 ain't did nothing to you worse than what you believe Easy did to you. Easy is credited in being a person who actually destroyed your family. Easy get on the internet talk about you like a dog. Where's the Easy to Block Captain diss? And you can't say he ain't worth dissing because you don't make records. You ain't got no hits. It's an equal platform. In fact, Easy got big numbers just like you got big numbers, if not bigger numbers. Easy probably got bigger numbers than you. Just keeping it real. Plus, he actually was having sex with your wife for the past 2 years. So where the Easy to Block Captain diss? And not them subliminals, hey, yeah, guess what? I beat a rapper up. No. You did 5 minutes straight coming at 50 Cent. Only for him to destroy you with 2 posts. You did 5 minutes, memorize it by heart, got a beat, did a video, and all he did was uploaded 2 posts and shut down everything you did with just 2 posts. Got you looking crazy as hell. Showing that you a weak dude when it comes to women, showing how you basically can be controlled, and you actually prove it when you show yourself back with her again. Like, for real. You show yourself proven in point when we see you back with her again. Because you can't deny that she been with that dude. You can't deny that. And her very reason for lying about it showed that she did do something with him. When she was saying, I don't really even know that dude like that, and he a stalker, like he just a person who, when she created that whole big lie, and then you saw all the videos that man put up, like 5 different videos at 5 different occasions where him and her is literally together to prove everything she said about him was wrong. If she lied about that, she lied about everything else. You ain't stupid, especially when you claiming to be smart. So you knew that. So you knew she lied to you. You knew she lied to you. And that didn't bother you? You ain't had nothing to say? Because you were supposed to have been her man at that time. And she's sitting over here busting it open for more than one person. Allegedly. We're not going to play those games, brother. So please make that make sense to me. You got all this stuff to say, but you didn't have nothing to say about Easy, and Easy been bombing on you for the longest. Hold on, let me play it. We always got to go. We always got to go here. Easy been bombing on you for the longest, and you know about it. You ain't got nothing to say to him, though. I got to go here. I just want to go here for a second. Let me see, son. I'm just saying. I just got to keep it 100.
Do real things.
Easy been bombing on you for the longest. Where is the Easy stuff? Why you ain't saying nothing about Easy? Where the Easy this? You scared he gonna say something back? You scared you can't out rap him? I'm gonna keep it 100. I think he's scared he can't out rap him. He see Easy in them battles. Listen, people could say what they want about Easy, but when that dude talk to you, that dude talk to you. That's what Remy actually also started getting attracted to. Because sometimes, look, when you in the same field, that can become an attraction. That can become an attraction. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? Why you didn't diss him? Easy been coming at you for the longest. And you know it. And you heard it. This whole thing is about you. Look what he said about you.
Do real things.
Okay, when it started out say real niggas do real things, that was a post that Papoose put up after he beat up Easy. He put up a thing on his Instagram said real niggas do real things, insinuating, yeah, I beat up Easy, and this what Easy addressing. Like, you put that up saying that. Watch this.
Do real things. Tag Papoose. Yo, are you gonna clear this allegation up, or do you want me to? Bro, I will kill that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, nigga?
See that? See him threatening to kill you? Where his diss at? See, that's what don't be like. Like, you was clout chasing. You was clout chasing off 50 Cent name because T.I. and his sons was doing it, and they was getting attention and traction. You and 50 hadn't said each other to each other in over a month or something. You could have dropped the song soon. He was dissing Claressa Shields, but you didn't do it. You waited till T.I. and them started doing it and dropping more than one song back to back. Then you tried to get on the bandwagon. To justify it. So you wanted to use his name for clout. But when you saw DJ Academics take that little first song you did on a Mini Men beat, and you saw DJ Academics react to it, then you really got geeked. You really got geeked. You really got like, oh man, DJ Academic said, then he really gonna want to cover this. DJ Academic talking about me, because you always wanted to be successful. You always wanted to be a star. So you wanted to clout off 50 name and really go in. Crazy thing about it is, in the song, you trying to call him out on his baby mama. The nerve of you. Like, why would you try to call him out on his baby mama when your wife is having sex with dudes? Like, why would you that's crazy to me. Why would you open up that Pandora's box? Like, why would you call him out on that as though your backyard is cool? And it's crazy, it's not only your wife, it's even your so-called new girlfriend. It's your new girlfriend. You calling him out on his baby mama messing around with Puffy, but he wasn't messing around with his baby mama during the time she was messing with Puffy. He had been cut off. In fact, one of the reasons why she started messing with Puffy is because he cut off. But in your situation, you was with your wife when she was having sex with Easy. You was with Claressa Shields while she having sex with Tony Rich and Maserati Bud. That make you look bad. That make you look bad. And then you go in there and say the man lying when you know he about to unload a whole clip on you. That's what was showing me, like, bro, you ain't wise at all. Bro, you ain't wise at all. Like, how you gonna be, bro, you ain't wise at all. Everybody and their mama knew 50 had a clip finna unload on you. Like, keep it real, people, all jokes aside. When 50 Cent said to Papoose, y'all, Pap, ask your chick, is she messing around with Maserati Bud? And tell her don't lie, because I got the 2 ring recordings. How many of y'all knew that 50 was about to drop a clip on him when he made that statement? How many of y'all knew that? Keep it 100. How many of y'all knew that? That soon he made that statement, 50 was finna drop that clip on him. How many of y'all knew that? Exactly. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that was coming. Everybody knew that was coming. Everybody knew that was coming. That was the setup. That was the setup. And what's crazy, when Pap's so stupid, he fell for that bait. Or is he just that lame that he just believed whatever Claressa Shields said because he just that lame? Or is he just that lame, people? Which one is it? Or was he just that lame? I just want to know. Crazy. Because everybody knew it was coming. I'm like, bro, that's a setup. He about to unload something on him. Because he already said, and tell her don't lie. Because I got the ring camera videos. And then Pap come back, 50, man, I'm beating you this bad. You stoop so low. Now you finna lie on another man's penis. Bro, did you talk to that other man? Did you talk to that other man? And that other man, one of his friends. That other man, one of his friends. And you talking about he lying on another man's penis, and that man is his damn friend. You sound crazy. Only because you asked her. I know for a fact he asked her what 50 talking about. Because that's the right thing to do. You got to say that. You in the middle of a back and forth with 50. And then he said to you, ask your chick, is she screwing Maserati Bud? And I got videos. You got to ask her what he talking about. You got to say, hey, what is dude talking about? You got to ask that. And I know she told you that 50 was lying. You know how I know she told you that 50 was lying? And that what he said is not true? And that she told you she don't know no Maserati Bud. She don't have an idea what 50 talking about. I know she told you that exact thing. You know how I know she told you that exact same thing? Because she came on live saying it, which confirms she had to tell it to you. She had to tell it to you. If she came on live saying that exact same thing, I don't even know that dude. I have no idea who that is. Nene brought him over here. For her to make that statement lets me know, without a doubt, that's exactly what she told you. Because she couldn't come and change her story telling you something different when she's being accused of having sex with somebody else while at the time of being with you. So when she make that statement and say that, that's what she told to you. And that's why you put up that post saying 50 lying on another man's penis, even though you ain't even talked to the guy. You don't even talk to the guy. And that's his friend. Then he get to dropping videos showing himself with your woman 5 different times, 5 different outfits, having a ball in his company. He in your house, in y'all kitchen, front and center, while she in a bodysuit, breaking it down, talking about how you don't know what love is. Then ultimate disrespect you again by calling you on FaceTime, knowing that you in another place. You know why she called you on FaceTime? To track you, to know that she could get some real quick because she know your whereabouts. Like, hold on, he out of town. Good. We can get it for a minute. And Nene there to take the rap. Nene there to take the rap in case anything fall apart. That's the purpose of why she there. She take the rap for everything that fall apart that you gonna get the blame for. It's her job to say, no, I did that. I set that up. That was my fault. That's mine. He with me. She with me. I smoked that. I drunk that. I did that. That's her job. That's her job. That's what she hired to do. You knew she told you that. But you also wise enough to know when this man continued to drop video after video after video after video on different occasions of being with her, you knew right then and there that man wasn't lying. You knew right then and there she lied to you because she tried to disconnect herself in any type of personal relationship with this man. You knew that. And you still smiling. And you still saying, so what? This is my chick. See, you know what's the danger in cheating? You know what's so dangerous about cheating? That the person is careless and not only reckless with what they doing when it comes to their body, but they also making the decision for you too. That's what's so dangerous about it. They making the decision for you too. Just think about this. Let's see how this set up. So she's screwing Tony Rich, who Tony Rich ain't just sitting by while she and Papoose enjoying themselves and having a little thing going on the internet. You think he just sitting back like that when it's already said that he's a ladies' man? No, he's messing around too. He's messing around too. He got some stuff put up on the side. He's not even an ugly guy. He's a handsome guy. Plus, Claressa she'll financially take care of him. Right? And she paying him to keep quiet. So, of course, he got something going on the side. Then you got Maserati Bud, who no doubt let it be known, I got 3 different women. I got 3 main chicks who I deal with. I got 3 other women I deal with. So at the least, that's 6 right there. You got Tony Rich and whoever he dealing with. Now, ain't no telling how many that might be, but let's just say we just give him one. So that's 2. Then you got Maserati Bud, 3, with his other 3 girls. That's 6. That's 6. Not including, since they know he mess around with other women, they probably still got somebody too. But we gonna give you the lowest numbers. We gonna do it the lowest. We ain't gonna attach other. We just gonna give it the lowest. That's 6. Then you, that's 7. Then Papoose, that's 8. Who still mess with his wife, that's 9. Who still was messing with Easy the Block Captain, that's 10. Who Easy clearly on record messing around with other women on Remy Ma, that's 11, 12. That's 12. That's 12 sexual partners amongst y'all all, at the least. At the least. And y'all not wearing condoms. We're not going to play these games. We're not going to play these games. That's 12 at the least. That's the danger in this. That's why this is so scandalous and reckless. That's why this nothing to smile about if you value your body and care about yourself. That's why she was out of pocket. That's why. And would have kept it going. You didn't know, you was in the dark about it. You didn't even know nothing about it. You didn't even know nothing about it. And then you on her arm like you the man. You on her arm like you the man, like you did. No, brother. No, brother. You owned. And in her mind, that's what she believed because she knows she take care of you. So even though she allow you and she say, my man, my man, my man, you know what's going on in the back of her mind? She knows she making you. She know you only stand afloat because of me. That's why she's so confident in saying you ain't going nowhere. Because she know she financially take care of you. Which is a disrespect in some way that she look at you or why she don't mind cheating on you. That's why. Because you not the breadwinner. You leaning on her. And you looking terrible. Hold on, man. Let me play this. You looking terrible leaning on her.
I'm not going to go into y'all personal business because I told her that's what she should do. Like, but I'm putting the pressure on.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
Telling you that. I'll let that linger out. He don't got to answer it, but it's going to linger to the point that they're going to be expecting me to say something.
There go Easy again. Where's the easy diss? You clout chasing 50 so much. You talking about all this and that. You going in on him for 5 minutes straight. Now you can't open your mouth and say nothing because you're looking like a simp out here. You're looking like a sucker. He exposed your girl for cheating on you. Exposed her for only picking you because Bud wouldn't stop messing around with other girls. So here you is trying to act like you actually the man when here you go getting drugged again. And then you got to sit there and take it and accept it because you ain't got to hustle. Because you don't know how to grind. Because you don't know how to stand on your feet. Because I guarantee you, if you had a hustle and knew how to grind and knew how to stand on your feet, you wouldn't be accepting this woman cheating on you, endangering your body, laying down with reckless partners and things like that, smiling in your face while lying to you at the same time. But that's what you get because y'all all deceiving each other anyway. Y'all doing it to each other. Ain't nobody wrong. Y'all all doing it to each other. If anybody wrong the most, it's you and your wife. Y'all all doing it to each other, okay? You lying to him, he lying to her, she lying to you, you lying to her, they lying to they. Y'all all doing it. It's just one big filthy mess. And y'all like it. Y'all enjoy it. Y'all enjoy it. That's why you keeping it up. That's why y'all don't have no plans and stopping and doing the right thing. It's nothing but the enemy chaos being exposed and exploited all over the internet. Tell you, man, these people don't care, man. They do not care. They don't care. They don't care about family. They don't care about kids. And then they want to get an attitude when you're calling them out on that mess. Then they want to get mad and angry when they doing the wrong they doing. And they the one televise it. Ain't that something? They the one televise it. They put it up on social media so we could see it. They put it up on a post so that we could cover it. Then you want to get mad and the attitude when we covering it. But you want to put it on all your social media. You want to broadcast it. You want us to follow the whole timeline and stories. And then when we pointing out and calling out what y'all doing to show how reckless and evil y'all is, you want to get mad about it. You want to get offended about it. You want to blame us. You want to say we hating. You want to say we jealous. You want to say that we ain't got nothing. I mean, y'all the one putting it out here. Everything we got come from y'all. Look, y'all put this out. Everything we play, we show clips of what y'all did, what y'all said, what y'all wanted us to know. We just ain't stupid enough to believe the narrative that y'all paint with it. That's the problem. It's fake. It's fake. It really just exposed everything. All 50 did was expose you without even having to go in the studio. The man put up 2 posts. And everything else did itself. It actually showed you a fraud. It showed you was clout chasing. It showed you were very fraudulent. It showed that you just an opportunist, bro. You are literally proving what everybody's saying about you that you didn't want people to say about you. You're proving it. You're proving it, bro. You're proving it. I'm sorry. I just got to tell you the truth. You're proving it. Easy been coming at you. You said nothing. I put rappers on their pocket, but bada bing. That's it. But you got so much to say about 50 as if he was having sex with Remy and Claressa. 5 whole minutes just going in, and you had 2 more ones. Where the easy songs at? He the battle rapper. You want look 50-50. Where Easy's at? Where is the rap for Easy? He's scared, y'all, because he know Easy gonna bomb back. He know Easy gonna bomb back. He know this clout they give him for being a lyricist, Easy gonna put that to shame. He don't want to mention Easy because he know Easy gonna put that to shame. I dare him to do an Easy diss. I dare him to do it. He not gonna do it. He gonna try to make up a false narrative of why. But if you gonna diss 50, you damn sure gotta diss Easy. He the one having sex with your wife. He the reason why you ain't in your home. Let's just be real. He's the reason why you not in your home. He's the reason why, bro. And he a rapper. Where is his song? Not a bar. Where's his song? Where's his 5-minute song all about him? Where is that? Where is it? See, that's what I don't like. That's what I don't respect. But you say you're not clout chasing 50. That's exactly what you're doing. Who hurt you most? 50 or Easy? Who hurt you most? 50 or Easy? Who hurt you most? Who hurt you the most? 50 Cent or Easy? I need to know this. True or false? If your wife wasn't having sex with Easy, would you still be in the house? Exactly. You definitely would. If your wife wasn't having sex with Easy, would you be getting embarrassed? Probably not. Who hurt you the most? Why am I even having a conversation? Why is 50 even having a conversation? All this comes from Easy hurting you the most. Where's your Easy song? You say you rap all day long. You with Ren Records. Where's the Easy song at? 50 don't want to rap. Easy want to rap. 50 don't want to rap. 50 not having sex with your wife. Okay? 50 wasn't calling you out. Easy been calling you out. 50 don't want to kill you. Easy said he want to kill you. Where the raps? That's what I want to know. I just want to know where the raps. Okay, let's see what Easy said again. Easy, tell him what you would do to him, because he act like he ain't here.
Allegation up, or do you want me to? Bro, I will kill that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is you talking about, nigga?
See what I mean? That's Easy. Those his words to you. Easy want to kill you. Easy will kill you. That's what he said. You got so much to say about 50. You fighting the wrong war. You fighting the wrong war. You dissing the wrong person. This the one who trying to get in your house. This the one who is blackmailing your wife to keep her away from you. Remember that? That one. This the one who called you a bum and say, we been trying to get him out of the house. Okay, let's listen to some more. Go ahead, Easy. Bum on Papoose. Cause he act like he didn't hear this. He got so much to say about 50 Cent. He act like he don't hear this. Okay? He acting like he don't hear this. Tell him how you feel about him, Easy, because he act like he can't hear.
Bro, I will kill that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm not gonna go into y'all personal business, because I told her that's what she should do. Like, but I'm putting the pressure on.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
I'll let that linger out. He don't gotta answer it, but it's gonna linger to the.
He putting the pressure on you. You heard him, Easy. He didn't hear you again. What you putting on him, Easy?
This is a Battle Rap.
You what?
Like, but I'm putting the pressure on.
This is a Battle
You
Rap.
what?
Because I told her that's what she should do. Like, but I'm putting the pressure on.
This is
should do. Like, but I'm putting the pressure on.
This is a Battle Rap Trap
Putting
exclusive.
pressure on you.
I'll let that linger out. He don't gotta answer it, but it's gonna linger to the point that they're gonna be expecting me to say something. He need to clear it up or say, no, nigga, I beat you the fuck up or some shit like that. He need to say something. You need to say, I don't.
Right. You need to say something. You heard him? You need to say something. Say something. Get in the damn booth. Say something. Say something. He waiting on it. Get in the booth. Say something. Say something. He daring you. Say something. No. I'm gonna go out to 50 because I won't. Nah. Go at the guy where your heart really is mad at. Go at him. Go at him. You ain't really mad at 50. Stop it. You not mad at 50, but you definitely mad at Easy. You definitely mad at Easy. You ain't mad at 50. You definitely mad at Easy though. Say something.
It don't even have to be in my favor. It is in my favor because once you say anything that I don't like, then I go live and boom, it's over.
See that? You say anything I don't like, then I'm going live and boom, it's over. He daring you. You say anything I don't like. Y'all know Papoose heard this, don't y'all? Y'all do know Papoose heard this, right? Where is the Easy this? Easy, he didn't hear you. What you daring him?
It doesn't have to be in my favor. It is in my favor because once you say anything that I don't like, then I go live and boom, it's over. It is in my favor because once you say anything that I don't like, then I go live and boom, it's over. Favor because once you say anything that I don't like, then I go live and boom, it's over. Say anything that I don't like, then I go live and boom, it's over. Man, listen.
Just like that. He dare you. Say anything. Say anything. Then I'm going to go live and boom, it's over. I'm going to end you. Say anything. Where is the Easy disses? Forget about 50. 50 ain't had sex with your wife. 50 actually respect your wife. Okay? 50 actually respect your wife. Easy was blackmailing your wife. And Easy is daring you to say something. And Easy was trying to make your wife not work things out with you. Okay? Where's the easy diss? I refuse to believe you really mad at 50 Cent. I refuse to believe you really mad at 50 Cent, bro. Easy say, you say anything I don't like, boom, it's over. He's scared, y'all. I'm going to tell the truth. He watch Easy. He know Easy a killer when it come to them raps. He trying to go at 50 because he think he could beat 50 in rapping. He intimidated to address Easy. You see Easy was knocking heads off. You see they were saying Easy was undefeated, but he paraded himself in being one of the best lyricists ever in hip hop. He saw Easy was said to have an undefeated record before Remy started messing with him. He hadn't lost. That's how they had him. He was undefeated. Hadn't lost. Pap don't want them problems. But you got it out for 50, though. Come on, man. We're not going to play these games. You was clout chasing. You was clout chasing, man. Simple as that. This the guy you supposed to be talking about, but you won't do not one song about this man. Not one. And you know he going to respond back. The energy you trying to get from 50, he definitely going to give it to you. And the crazy thing about it is you can't try to say he a nobody to not address. He got the same numbers as you do, if not bigger. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on.
She said, yo, this is what she don't want me to. She don't want me to. No lie. You know what I mean? She's been on my ass, like, asking me, like, please don't do it. I'm like, all right, copy. Let me tell you. But she also said, this nigga made the first movie, put you in a fucked up position, so I can't tell you what to do. I'm just asking you because you do that for me. But I keep saying, but what is he doing? If that's the case, why am I the only person doing something for you? Why he not though? That nigga the one who got 16 in, right? Talking about he held you down from jail. He the one that got 16 years in. Why this nigga not holding you down? 16 in, right?
And that's what I'm saying. Remember, that was the problem. Look what Easy just said. This nigga the one who got the 16 years in with you, why he not holding you down? Why I got to do it? That's the same thing that led into why she ended up messing around with him. Why am I doing what he's supposed to do? You were 400,000 in a hole. You went to him to help. He said no, but then you came and got me and I helped you. Why am I doing it? And this is why I'm telling y'all why Papoose is forgiven when it comes to Remy Ma. Part of him believed that he's guilty of her actions. Because when he played this all back and see how did it went from here to there, what he can't ignore is when she came to him for help and he said no. When she came to him for help and he said no, because he wanted to see her fail to say, I told you so. I told you so. Now you going to start listening to me now? No, I'm not going to let my wife fall on her face like that. I can still say I told you so at the same time helping her. I would have been like, see, I told you not to do it, but you did it anyway. It's okay though, babe. Long as you got, I would have used it to build us up. I say, look, at least you tried it. Now you see how it goes, but I'm gonna help you. Let's see if I can help you in this situation like you believe I can. If you believe in me enough to say that my name can actually draw revenue in this community to get us back on the feet, okay, let's do it. Who you want me to battle? Because I'm new at this, so just make sure, it's something that you think I can handle just so I can get my feet wet. And she would have did that. But he didn't do that. He like, nah. What? Dude, stop it. Yeah, I'm going to help you. And look, me helping you going to make you even make love to me more because you know I'm helping you. This what you sprung on, right? Ain't you sprung on Remy sex? Ain't you sprung on her head? Don't you want to be with your wife? Well, that would have draw y'all even closer. She would have booked you for a battle. She don't want to be embarrassed seeing her man get smashed. So you would have had to been practicing your raps with her. And she would have been rewarding you even more sexually, knowing that you're doing this for her. Especially when that money came in and you made it back. Now you're giving her something to be proud of you again about after you then messed up a lot of the money and stuff and tried to downgrade her lifestyle. You didn't even see how that would have benefited you. The very same thing you crazy about her for, it was open for you to get. And you didn't even know how to benefit off of it. Too arrogant. Too prideful. You didn't even know when she came to you for that right there would have took y'all to another level. Because you got to keep growing in marriage. Y'all marriage probably was at a standstill. Her going into this with it should have opened up a different level of love that y'all was going to another level. Especially if she saw that she can now finally capitalize off your career. Well, even though you were writing for her, but you personally actually the one front and center. But see, he didn't want it like that. He didn't want it like that. He didn't. He didn't want it like that. He didn't want it that she the CEO of Chrome 23. Now it looked like he working for her. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with working for your wife? I wouldn't mind working for my damn wife. If my wife owned a business and I'm the face of her business, I don't mind working for her. This is my wife. It shouldn't even be looked at like that. Man, look, we own a house together. We got a baby together. Hell yeah, I work for my wife. And guess what? She know I work for her, so it benefit me a lot. That's why I be telling y'all, hell, I deserve to be on your damn couch. I don't mind working for you. Hell, work. I don't mind doing that for my wife. I wouldn't have been bothered at all. Son Remy told me, babe, I messed up. Well, what you mean you messed up? I know you told me I shouldn't go into this adventure, but I did. I'm like 400,000 in. I'm like, what? That's a lot of money, babe. I know, right? But guess what? I understand it now. I know how it worked better. In the beginning, I ain't understand it. I understand it now. And I know how to use me and your celebrity status to actually make this money up. All I need for you to do is headline a battle, and I'm going to line you up with somebody, and off our names alone, we going to make the money back because there's something new that ain't never been done in battle rap, and they actually like new things. And plus, you a big name when it comes to battle rap. So could you do that for me? I'd be like, yeah, if you believe in me like that and think I could do it, plus I write all the time anyway. I don't think none of these dudes could beat me. But just because I'm new to it, you know what I mean? Let's see how I go. Let's see how I go. Man, you don't think that girl would have hugged you, smiled, gave you some, like, yeah, this is my husband. He hold me down. Like you be saying, look, you can't hold her down in the things that you want to hold her down in. Hold her down, period. You gotta hold her down, period. Man, I would have told my wife, yes. No big deal, yes. Man, please, we would have been getting it in. She'd have gave me, no disrespect, I'm just gonna keep it real. I would have got so much head. I'm just keeping it real. We grown. I'm having grown up talk. I would have got so much head from my wife. Sex, breakfast, dinners, favorite foods, gifts. Because she likes spending. She like giving gifts. She say all this. And you sexually sprung on her for a reason. Man, that girl, what? Man, that girl would have did her thing on you, man. You dropped the ball terribly on this one. I'm keeping it real. Your arrogance, your pride hurt you terribly. And you still got it. You still got it, bro. You still got it. Terrible.
Talking about he held you down from jail. He the one that got 16 years. Then why this nigga not holding you down?
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
Like nigga, he could have stopped all of that shit with a tweet. That same night when she made a joint, I made a joint. He could have made a joint. Boom. Anything else that niggas would have ran with would have been on them. I wouldn't have had to say nothing. I wouldn't have had to force myself to do live. None of that shit, bro. Because everybody spoke already. The fact that she said something, I said something, and you didn't, that make it look weird. The fact that you posted real niggas do real things the next day, make it look weird. The fact that you posted a Father's Day picture without her, make it look weird.
This is a Battle Rap Trap exclusive.
Nah, I'm not taking that part easy. Get up out of here with that trash. I'm not posting no Father's Day picture with me and my wife, and I done found out she having sex with you, sucking you off. That's not finna happen. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. It could look as weird as it wanna look. That's not happening. Okay? And I'm not finna be a poster child for none of y'all. Oh, you wanna have a talk? We finna have a talk. That's what I would have did. Y'all ain't finna be playing with me like that. What y'all ladies say? Don't be playing in my face. Y'all definitely ain't finna be playing in my face. Not like that one. I don't know what you talking about. I'm not finna go along with this sideshow. I'm not finna be trying to do something to make you look good while you screwing my wife and make her look. Nah, that's not finna happen. Sorry. Wrong guy. I don't know what y'all think this is. Hell, not at all, okay?
Live speculation, he fucked up, he waiting for this, he got beat up, not knowing niggas starting to try to figure it out, like he fucking with Remy, but not knowing that I've been with Shorty and she telling me though. Niggas don't know that she been at my crib since then.
See that? There you go. She been with him. Pap was left with the baby. That's what I was trying to tell y'all, man. People just be talking. Stop taking these people's sides. They all evil. They all evil. Y'all know the celebrity Illuminati world. These people are evil. They will sell you out for $1, just like they sell themselves out for money. I hate that y'all be actually buying into these cute, innocent pictures and songs. These people are evil. They evil. Did you just hear what he said? She been with me ever since. She left him with the baby and went with him. She left him with the baby. The baby. The B-A-B-Y. The baby. Okay? The 3-year-old child. Okay, play that back easy. Because these people act like they don't get it. They want to make up lies and excuses to justify everything. Say it again, easy.
But not knowing that I've been with Shorty and she telling me though. Niggas don't know that she been at my crib since then.
She been at my crib since then. She been with me since then. Question. In case a person say, well, how you know she didn't have the baby with her? Because they always try to make up excuses to justify. Well, that even make it worse. You cheating on your husband, and you got your baby with and around the guy you cheating on your husband with. You done took your daughter to the guy house who you screwing. And this the same guy who hate her father, who on record talking about he want to kill him. So you got your daughter around her father's enemy. Come on, man. Nothing y'all can say can make this make sense to justify anything. Because it gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse when you understand what's going on. It gets worse and worse. Just like you as a woman wouldn't want your baby daddy having your kids around a woman he's screwing who also hates your gut and want to beat you down and want to stab you. You wouldn't want your kids around that. You women say it all the time. Do not bring my child around that, B. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you, Dave. Dave, I'm not playing with you. Don't have my babies around that. Or y'all gonna, you know how y'all talk? Same thing. So no matter how you look at this, pick your own poison. Choose your own poison, no matter how you look at this. So either she left Pap with the baby while she been with Easy ever since, or she had the baby around Easy, who hate her father. Or if a person say, well, maybe she just dropped the baby off the family. That's still bad. Because you separated the child from her father to now entrust her in the hands of others. That's not her parents. That's still not good. See how it work? It ain't no ways out of this situation. None. It's not no ways out of this situation. I'm sorry. It's just not.
And that's what Oz is saying. Oz is like, hey, you the only nigga right now that's sacrificing your career. I mean, she getting killed too. So, but he like, she can just end that shit. But she still, at the end of the day, man.
Look, his shooter, Oz, said, you the only one sacrificing your career. You the only one sacrificing your career. Right, because you can't go back to the URL. You can't go back to RBE. You're not going to King of the Dot. You're done. She just dumped you, just cut you off. The very thing you dreaded, she just did to you. So she used you too. Good. That's what you get for actually participating, playing the game. That's why I'm telling y'all, all of them are evil and getting everything they deserve. They all are. And thanks to social media, we the ones that's disciplining them. That's why he said, look, that's why he said what he just said right here. So when people be saying, oh, don't say nothing about Remy, don't say nothing about Pap, don't say nothing about Claressa, don't say nothing about Easy. Okay, Easy, how y'all feel about that? Easy, how y'all feel about that?
So, but he like, she got Chris since then. And that's what Oz is saying. Oz is like, hey, you the only nigga right now that's sacrificing your career. I mean, she getting killed too. And that's what Oz is saying. Oz is like, hey, you the only nigga right now that's sacrificing your career. I mean, she getting killed too. So that's what Oz is saying. Oz is like, hey, you the only nigga right now that's sacrificing your career. I mean, she getting killed too. So
see that? She getting killed too. She getting killed where? On social media. Which means what? She's feeling the conviction. This is why she shut the hell up. This is why she shut. This is what I'm saying. See, you people got to see God involved. That's why she shut the hell up. She shut the hell up because she saw she couldn't win. She tried to fight and hang in there, but she knew to throw in a damn towel. That's why she stopped doing this.
Your whole life ahead of you. Why are you to see it? Thankfully, I know you can't take an L. Lying. You was devastated.
Man, she was trying to compete. She was going live after live, talking and going in detail. They was like, shut the hell up. We don't want to hear it. That was your husband. That was your house. You was the wife. Women didn't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that from you. You had a good man, okay? You had a good man. Certain things he didn't do right, okay, but it was willing to be worked out. You could have worked it out. It wasn't that bad. You could have worked it out. You chose to go outside of that because you wasn't willing to leave him and let him go. You wanted to still stay with that man at the same time, messing around with another man. So you didn't wash your hands with him. You didn't just give up on him. You didn't want to get out of this marriage. You only saying that now because you're getting your ass kicked on social media, okay? And it's not making you look like Wonder Woman. It's not making you look good. This is hurting you. So when Easy say she getting killed too, what he is saying is that she was feeling the pressure. She knew she was wrong. She couldn't dress it up. She couldn't make it look good. And she saw how bad it hurt her family, it hurt her daughter, it hurt her marriage, it hurt her reputation. Social media holding her accountable, not condoning her actions. Holding her accountable started convicting her, that she started winding down, shutting the hell up. That's what it was. Don't mean that it's still not in her, because only God can change the heart of a person. Only God can change the heart of a person. So if you don't go to God to get change, it's still there. What happens is when they quiet, they just think of more secret ways to do it without it being noticed so quickly. And that's what she's doing behind the scenes. It's still there. Because she's still allowing it to play. Her hand is definitely involved. It's still there. She just ain't loud and outspoken with it no more, like she was in the beginning. Claressa don't mind. She gonna keep on talking. She don't care. Remy care because she see how it hurt her. She just got to be more strategic in how she maneuver things now. Because she knows social media find out about it. That's her ass. She know that. She know that. And this the thing you see going on. Even when it comes to the ease of the block cabin situation. They just try to be careful on how not to easier get caught again. But notice, social media hold them accountable. Social media convicting them. Channels like this and other channels that call out the BS. God using these channels to bring them to repentance if they're willing to accept the grace. If they're willing to accept it. But one thing they can't say they didn't hear it. That's one thing they can't say. They can't say they didn't hear it. They all heard it. So it's things like that. Trying to tell y'all, man. Boy. Well, we be having the ball over here. Don't we break it down? We break it down. When we break it down, we break it down, don't we?
But he like, she can just end that shit, but she still, at the end of the day, man, I know what it is. She not saying this is what it is, but I know what it is. She don't want what's about to happen. Nigga, this little bullshit right now is already hitting her, stressing her out. We like, yo.
See, this is stressing her out. See what I mean? Well, you shouldn't have did it. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what happens when adultery. Notice they are all afraid of social media. They're afraid of the scandal coming out. They're afraid of it all coming out. Notice they are afraid of social media. They're afraid of the truth. They're afraid of the truth. After they do the wrong. After they do the wrong, they are afraid of the truth. Listen to them tell on themselves. Look at them telling on themselves. They're afraid of social media finding out. What if social media find out? What if they find out? Then I'm not going to look like the person that they believe me to be. I'm not going to look at being this woman of integrity, this woman of respect, when they really find out I'm sucking your. Let's be real. When they really find that out. Yeah. What was in the dark come to the light. Let's be real. Let's be real. Social media. Platforms like mine and other platforms that holds them accountable. Because if we don't hold them accountable, then guess what? They're not convicted. The image, look, that fake image is still being received. That fake image. See that? See how y'all look at it like, oh, she's so cute. Oh, she got on a nice outfit. Yeah, but you don't know the heart. You don't know her heart. All that appearance, you judging from the outside. But you're not judging from the inside. See, y'all don't see how deep this go. Papoose. See, Papoose helped raise her son. Because all this scandal been going on and everything like that, her son committed a murder. See, y'all don't see how the devil worked. Her son committed a murder. He killed somebody while all this was going on. You don't think he was salty looking into this type of stuff? Seeing what's going on with his mama? Seeing what's going on with Papoose and them, and who's supposed to be his father? His attitude, his anger. is a reflection of his upbringing. And he killed somebody doing this. During this whole thing going on, he killed somebody. In jail for murder right now. The domino effect. But what if the house was a house of love? What if the house was a house of peace? And it wasn't divided. See how the enemy work? He got to first divide the house to tear it down. But you got to let him in. You open the door, you let the enemy in. Now he called division. He divides you from her. Now there's no unity. Without unity, there's division. And division and separation lead to chaos. And people who don't know the spiritual realm don't see how these things happen. Son end up catching a murder case. The daughter is in desperation and worry and doubt and confusion because she can't really explain why my daddy ain't here every day no more. Why he ain't here to take me to school. Why he ain't here to pick me up from school. I miss hugging him. I miss kissing him. I miss hearing his voice. And why you leaving me with my cousins and them? Why you taking me over to auntie house now? When you had to go somewhere, at least I'll be with my daddy. And when my daddy had to go somewhere, at least I'll be with you. Why we have these different arrangements now? Why I got to go over Tiny house and Samantha and them house and Keisha and them house? See what I mean? Come on now. Come on now. My gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Come on. But I tell you, brothers and sisters, y'all learn from this situation, man. Learn from this. Love your wife. Honor your wife. Honor that woman you've been with for all these years. Do the right thing by her. Make her your wife. Marry that woman. Stop holding it off. Wives, be faithful to your husbands, man. Honor that man. Learn how to work together. Listen to one another. Hear each other out, man. Don't let the enemy come in and cause separation and division. Know your worth and your value, man. Learn from these celebrities. Stop believing in these people. Believe in Jesus. Believe in God. That's who all worship and exalting and belief comes in. Believe in him and allow him to bless your union. Allow him to bless your mind. Stop taking sides. Take the side of truth. I want everybody who got a TikTok page, go over to TikTok, man. Subscribe to my TikTok page so I can start going live over there. Type up Battle Truth 1UF and go to my TikTok page so that I can start going live and dropping more and more stuff, man. We growing as a family, man. We finna take this to a whole nother level. We finna take this to a whole nother level, you know? Y'all know I love y'all. I really do. Or I wouldn't even take the time out to come be with y'all. You know what I mean? I don't be asking y'all for donations or none of that stuff, man. I love what's happening, and I see how God is working. And I thank y'all so much for being patient with me, for just growing with me, man. And I don't mind disagreements and other things like that, as long as things is being done in a respectful manner. But I just love the balance. I love the humbleness, you know, and I love getting to know each one of y'all individual because it actually shows the relationship, you know. And that's how we grow, you know. I do appreciate y'all. I really do. But over here, man, we ain't playing them games, man. We ain't playing no games. I respect everybody. Shouts out to all the bloggers that's covering these stories, man, because y'all wisdom is needed. You know what I mean? And y'all correction is needed because God uses y'all to actually turn this around for them because they listen. You see what you say? They listen. They listen. They watch this stuff. But my only advice is when you criticize and give a solution also. Give a solution also. Don't just criticize, just give a solution also. Because at the end of the day, these are our brothers and sisters. We don't want to see them dead. We don't want to see them do nothing stupid. We want them to address the things that they're doing so that they can make better decisions. But we understand that that celebrity world is controlled, man, by those demon spirits, man. They hate God over there. They hate family. They hate unity. They hate children. That whole community over there is terrible. But even still, man, God raises the standard. And he allow us to break into their homes where they hear these type of truths. So keep them up in prayer. We don't just bash them and do all that stuff to bring them to repentance. Keep them up in prayer. Pray for Claressa Shields. Yeah, she crazy. Pray for her. We was crazy too at one time. Pray for Remy Ma. Pray for her. Pray for Papoose. Pray for him. Pray for Easy. Pray for them. They need it. Lord God, in the name of Jesus Christ, we just bless your holy name and we lift them up in prayer. We pray for Papoose, Remy Ma, Claressa Shields, Easy the Block Captain. We know that this is a mess and we know how the enemy come in, Lord God, that he causes strife and division, confusion, wrath, and try to get your people, your creation to go against you. For it is you who we sin against first before sinning against one another. We ask in the name of Jesus that even in this mess, that your will be done. We pray that they come to the knowledge of Jesus, that they may do right by themselves, that they may know their worth and their values and do right by their families and their children, that they may take you serious and know your love. So please show yourself to them. Convict their hearts of sin, that they may draw to repentance. For it is your goodness that draw me into repentance. We pray for deliverance. And we pray, Father God, that the enemy do not have victory in this situation. For what he meant for bad, you take it and you make it work for your good. We ask that you help them all. And at the same time, helping us. And forgive us when we go astray and when we err. We need you, Lord. We really do. And we thank you and we appreciate you and we honor you. We thank you for your son, Jesus, and we thank you for your Holy Spirit. And we thank you for loving us, making us, and creating us when you didn't have to. And forgive us when we disappoint you and when we don't live up to our potential by what you've seen in us when you made and created us. Help our unbelief and increase us in faith that we may learn how to live together and live a life that's pleasing and acceptable unto you. And we ask all these things in Jesus' name, for he is worthy of all the praise.
I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side.
I'm in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Put me in the den with the lines. We in the line of fire for the Messiah. Trying to be no hero, but I take a million way to ride. Be in it to win it and go to the finish. The murder represents the life of a Christian. This true religion, we hate it. It's forbidden to witness it like crucifixion.